All right. Wow, where do we want to start? We got a lot of stuff to go over. I got a lot of stuff to go over.
Well, I see you survived your beach trip.
What beach trip are you talking about?
Yeah, don't play dumb with me, Trash.
You jealous or?
Yes, I told you
why
that.
Why are you jealous?
Because I didn't go.
Well, that's not my fault. You were busy.
Yeah, I know.
You had things to do and people to see, and no, I don't have time to wait around.
And she had a drunken good time.
I wasn't drunk.
Busy. We had a good time, and
hi, Doc.
It was a fun
hey,
time.
Kids.
Hey, Doc, wherever you are. But yeah, I had a good time. I needed that. I needed to get away.
Well, we needed Saturday. It was very good, and I'm glad I went because not one of her classmates did make me an oddball. They all included me on the conversation and accepted me for everything. I was very happy.
So they didn't get to know you or anything?
Exactly. They didn't get to know me, exactly.
Hey, I got to ride in a side-by-side.
Sounds
that
kinky.
You said you were glad it didn't go over 60 miles an hour.
No.
Let's see. A year ago, you got to ride on a monster truck, and now it's side-by-side.
No.
Which one's better?
The Tesla.
I'm sure that's not one of the... Oh, I got some bad news about that. My new scheduled date of delivery is between December and April.
Oh.
So...
Guess I have to keep waiting.
I am not happy about that. And I can't switch brands because they have the fastest charging. Oh, by the way, there's a rest stop right before we go into Atlantic City.
Yeah.
I've been going there forever.
Yeah. It's not there anymore.
It's still there.
Oh, okay.
There's something else there that I didn't know was there.
Teslas, the Chargers.
Yes.
Wow.
There's Tesla Chargers behind the building. So I don't have to go to the one that we went to before. I don't have to go to the one in Egg Harbor. I can go to this one.
Nice.
And it's really nice, actually, because the one in Egg Harbor had 2 broken chargers, and there was a line waiting for the other 4. Or other 6. Was it 6? 6 or 4. I don't know. Anyway, it was just... they were just backed up like crazy. And I thought, well, it's going to be quicker if I go to the next nearest charger. And it said the next nearest charger was in Elwood. And I didn't know where Elwood was. So I just followed the GPS. And Elwood is that plaza.
Wow. Cool.
And so that was kind of cool. I got it taken care of. But, yeah, that was interesting. So I did my go to the beach, go get seafood, go home. So
She wouldn't have liked to feast seafood, but I would have.
Oh,
hey, I find something to eat.
We go to.
I agree.
We go to.
Eat at Joe's.
Joe's Crab Shack is the official name of the place.
All right.
And
I guess some crabs.
We had a great. It lasted us 2 meals. So.
Did they have like the all-you-can-eat crabs?
No, they have, but believe me, you will get full.
Mm-hmm.
They give you enough that you will get full. But the bad news is that it was very expensive, more than before.
Oh.
I spent for soup and for 2 of us to have soup and the splitting of the buy 2, it came out to
Wow.
I think I ended up with the tip. I ended up paying $136.
Wow.
But I tip well.
Oh yeah, I know that.
But it was still very expensive.
I don't know if you're worth $136.
Ooh.
Well, the food is.
I didn't say that.
Well, just saying. And my woman.
Hey, I don't have to walk home today. I got my own car.
Hey, my women are worth it.
Thank you.
So
I didn't say she wasn't, Michael. I just said.
I got the impression you said that's kind of what you were saying. That's kind of exactly what you were saying.
Hey,
Say it again. Say it again.
Well,
I want to hear.
wait a minute,
I want to hear how you
ask
said
her
it.
what's on her left hand.
What's on
Hey,
your
that
left
can
hand?
come off.
Ooh. How's the weather over there?
Looks like she just broke her finger off. There's no finger there.
Hey, I spent enough on you this weekend.
That's true. A hotel room and drinks and food and mini golf. No, Natasha paid for mini golf.
Natasha paid for the mini golf, but yeah.
You know, it must be nice to go away for the weekend. Oh, wait, yeah, that's right. I am going away for a weekend
Yeah.
coming up.
And I had a reason to. So,
Yeah, I have a reason to, too.
2-2.
Mm-hmm.
4.
Eight.
4.
All right, let's get this thing started. We have 2 deaths. Neither are on the death pool.
We're doing great on
Is it
that.
June yet?
It is almost. So the first one I'm going to do is Alan White, drummer for Yes, and John Lennon. He died at 72. So yeah, he in a Hall of Fame for Yes, and plus his name is Alan White. He 72. If he's playing at 72, he's a pretty tough guy. Of course, the Rolling Stones were the tough guys because that drummer played till he was 82 and then died.
I have no idea if there's any relation, so don't even ask.
Huh?
Oh.
Relation
Yeah.
to who?
Donnell.
Is he white?
Donnell's last name is White.
My boyfriend's name is, yeah.
I doubt it. I mean, he doesn't even look the same.
No.
So, anyway, alongside 50 Years in Yes, Hall of Famer also played in George Harrison's All Things Must Pass and Lennon's Imagine and Instant Karma. And so that gives him a lot of credibility and quite a bit of a resume. So, it's kind of a shame to see someone die at 72 at least. That's better than the other guy who died, didn't quite make it to there. What are we laughing at over there? Share it. Whatever you're laughing
I
at.
can't share it at the moment.
Gonna have to stand her in a corner or something. She's distracting the class. Okay, I'm gonna have to stand both of them in the corner. It's gonna be just you and me. They're sharing all kinds of jokes.
anything.
I don't know whatever it is they're
I know what she said, and I'm not responding.
all right. Anyway, Yes drummer Alan White, who joined the progressive rock band in 1972 and stayed with them the next 50 years. Can you imagine 50 years? I was in music a total of 40 years, and 30 of it was with Uncle Sam Band. So I can't imagine being in it with 50 years in one band.
Well, you were close.
No, I was off by 20.
Yeah, but still, 20's nothing.
It's 20. It's 20. Rock and Roll inductee and most famous for his work in Yes, but also performed with John Lennon in the Plastic Ono Band. He's featured on both Instant Karma and Imagine with George Harrison, All Things Must Pass. Throughout his life, his 6-decade career, 60 years in the business. That's just amazing. A certified rock star to fans around the world, bandmate to a select few, and gentleman and friend to all who met him. So, born in England. I didn't know that. I guess I should have known that because John Lennon and George Harrison and Yes, I think Yes came from England. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did. So, that's kind of cool. So that's the end of him. What do we got here? I don't want to play it. Anyway, it's really sad to see that person had died, but he made it till 72. That's kind of cool. But that's kind of even young in today's world. So
Was it natural causes? Did they say, or just?
I think so. I think it was natural causes. Let me see here. Actually, shoot, I shouldn't have deleted that. Put it back. Okay. Let me go into the Wikipedia, or his Wikipedia. We'll find
I
out.
thought that was your secretary's job.
No,
How freaky is that?
Yeah.
no, they're having their own show.
No, no,
So,
no.
okay, no, I just asked her how Ken spelled his last name. Because at work today, I had a delivery order for somebody, and the name on the delivery order was K. Wolf, and how Ken spelled his last name.
Oh.
And I didn't take a picture because I wasn't 100% positive, but now I figured I should have.
All right. It says White was married for over 40 years to his wife, Gigi. They lived in Newcastle, Washington. They had two children's. Jeez. Jesse is also a musician, and Cassie, in 1997, he served as best man at John Anderson's wedding from Yes. And White died in Newcastle on May 26th after a brief illness. It had been announced 3 days earlier that he would be absent from the Close to the Edge 50th anniversary due to health issues. 2 weeks before his death, many personal items and valuable instruments were stolen from his home and nearby storage facility. That's a shame. Stolen or damaged items included platinum record awards and a drum kit that White used on the Plastic Ono band sessions. You know, I just don't understand why people have to steal from dead people. You know,
Because
We
they
talked
probably
about
think
that.
that's the easiest to get.
I think we talked about that last week when we were talking about Amy Sue's
Yeah.
situation. But yeah, he had a good run there. The other person, which is very sad, if you were a fan of The Sopranos, I think he was in The Sopranos. But the other person is Ray Liotta. Ray Liotta. Let's see here. There we go. He's the tough guy that everything he played in, he was an Italian tough guy. So just kind of Goodfellas.
Was he in Goodfellas?
Yes, he was.
Mm-hmm.
So, his
Oh, that's right.
Wikipedia.
Now
Here we go.
Yeah. Wow.
Actually, I had his Wikipedia up already. Oh well. That is his real name too. Let's see here. He's an American actor. He only lived to be 67. That is young.
Yeah.
So don't cry.
I'm not.
It looked like you were going to cry.
No, because I miss him.
You miss him or you miss this?
Yes. No. Something.
And I still didn't keep up with two of us. And I messed up two orders. But they didn't come back and say anything.
Anyway, all right. Let's see here. He was an American actor and film producer. He was best known as Shoeless Joe Jackson in The Field of Dreams, Henry Hill in Martin Scorsese's Goodfellas, and he was a Prime Emmy award-winning actor, and received a Golden Globe Award and 2 Screen Actor Guild Award nominations.
He was young when he played in Goodfellas, I believe.
Oh yeah, I would think.
Yeah.
Because that was, what did I say? That was in 1990. So,
Yeah, I remember him as the his wife, with the 2 kids and all that, and he started fooling around on the side, and his wife knew about it.
well,
That's in the movie. I'm sorry.
Yeah. He was on an episode of Jay Leno's Garage. He revealed that Nancy and Tina Sinatra's daughters of Frank Sinatra once sent Liotta's a horse head in the mail.
Ooh.
The joke, well, you gotta understand. That's part of the joke of not Goodfellas. Was it?
I think it was
Was it
Goodfellas.
Goodfellas?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. They say
Uh,
you'll sleep with the fishes if you get a fish in the mail.
So he's going to sleep with a horse?
Oh, here it is.
No,
the
no,
joke
no.
was in response to Liotta demurring to play the late father in the miniseries they were working on, only to see Liotta play him in 1998 HBO television series The Rat Pack. And it was Godfather that did the
okay.
horse head, but he wasn't in Godfather.
No, he wasn't.
But
in
he was in the Rat Pack, which was
Mhm.
talking about some of the people that were in The Godfather. So he died in his sleep at the age of 67 during the filming of Dangerous Waters. At the time of his death, he was engaged to J.C. Nittolo. But yeah, he's a face that we
It's a
don't forget.
way to go if you're going to go in your sleep.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way to do
He
it.
And
didn't
then you
suffer.
never wake up.
That's the way to do it.
Yep, he didn't
So,
suffer.
but he was a pretty big name, not on our death pool. So we're doing horribly.
Yeah.
I should say it's a four-way tie. Got to look at the bright side. It's a four-way tie. So it only takes one of us to win. One Betty White away from a win.
There you go.
But yeah, he was in a lot of movies. And TV. Well, I don't know if he was in TV shows, but he was in a lot of movies. Well, there's his line of TV shows. Or I'm sorry. Look, he was going to star in 2023 Cocaine Bear, untitled Charlie Day film. He was going to be in The Substance, Dangerous Waters, and Clash. Those are all going to have to seek a new guy to replace him. His last movie is Every Last Secret. He did the Many Saints of Newark, which was Sopranos, not a reboot, but like a prequel movie. Because he was a pretty big star in that. So, but anyway, he was in a lot of stuff. So, but Field of Dreams and Goodfellas, he was probably known for more than any of the other ones. I remember a lot of these movies. Copland. Looking to see what other ones that I may have seen. John Q. I saw. But anyway, that's the end of that. Ray was an awesome actor.
Yeah.
We'll miss him. Yeah, he was. He was a good actor. All right. Top Gun soared to the top. Anybody want to guess how much?
Okay, I'm going to guess $25 million.
Okay.
I'll say 20 million.
Okay.
I do 15 million.
Wow.
We were way off if he says it like that.
151 million
Oh!
was the best ever for Tom Cruise. And actually, that was actually very, very good. That even blew out, I think it blew out the opening, well, maybe not, the opening weekend of Doctor Strange,
Wow.
I would think. I wish I could get that page that told me all the stats
I
by
know.
a week. That was a great page, but they stopped doing that, and it really sucks because I really would love to go back to doing that. But yeah, it actually did really well. And update as of this morning, it says the Tom Cruise Paramount Skydance sequel goes to even higher for a 4-day weekend of 160.5 million.
Wow.
Global is 300 million start. It's
Well,
important.
here on Wikipedia it says box office 300 million.
Yeah, that's what I just said. I said global is at 300 million. Important to note that given the whole thing of rolling the 13.2 million Thursday previews Disney's Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End into its opening weekend. The movie still has a 3-day memorial weekend of 127.97 million to Top Gun. Maverick's 126.7, so it still blew everything out of the water.
Well, Tina said she heard the movie was okay, but not as good as the original.
Yeah, well, you can't really beat the original. I mean, they're just using it for nostalgia. And actually, there's a story behind this, is that Val Kilmer was in the original, and Val Kilmer can't talk. So they synthesized his voice
Wow.
so that they could have him in it.
Oh.
That was kind of a cool thing. So that's something that is something I would have never guessed, but that is what it says. Okay. Now we gotta put it in here. So I mean, that's again, it's pretty good thing. And I do want to see it. I wanted to see it this weekend, but I just got too busy with all the stuff I was doing. All right, so that's the end of the movie stuff. Now let's get into entertainment. Is my sister there yet or not?
Not yet. I haven't seen her.
Really? It's funny, I talked to her, she said she'd be there. I guess I'm not that important. I gotta stop thinking that I'm important and just look at the ocean. Alright. Then we get into... yes, somebody got married this weekend.
Wasn't us.
You sure?
I know who it was.
Ashley, did you get married?
I don't know.
No.
Mike got married this
No, we
week.
didn't. I'd know that. Oh, Ann is there. She said she's been there.
I told you she'd be there. See? I knew I couldn't trust you guys to look. You could have looked you could have looked around in the room. You did. She was in a corner, and it's a dark corner, and that's all right. She likes her privacy. If you would have just looked in the dark corner, you would have seen her.
And
Yeah,
did
but
you
you
get
have-
married this weekend?
No.
No.
Oh, okay. I mean, what the hell? You said you
Are
had
we
something
done?
to-
Cheyenne,
Do we know?
Cheyenne, did you get married this weekend?
Okay, you can announce it.
Charlotte Flair got married this weekend.
She is a very sexy woman.
Okay, and excuse my French, who the fuck is she?
Ric Flair's daughter.
Thank you. Okay.
Wow. I'm sorry that you don't know anything about wrestling, but
Well, I mean,
she's
I
the
know Ric
best-
Flair.
best. She is probably the best wrestler today. Male, female, don't matter. She is probably the best. She is excellent. She does things that Rick would have never
You
done.
know what? She settled for second best.
Never.
You
She'll
know,
never.
I'm first best. She settled for second best.
Somehow I just don't buy that. You're not even in the top
Of her league.
billion when it comes to her. I think I would get her before you got her.
Help me.
That's because she's into money and I'm not.
No, because I was in the business. Because she married this guy here who is in the business. And actually, he's pretty good in himself. He left WWE and went to AEW. And he's pretty good too. But I mean, she's the best. She really is one of the best people that are wrestling right now. And he is a wrestler. He is on Andrade El Idolo. It stands for Idol. The Andrade the Idol. I think
boy.
isn't that what it is? DLLDL. I don't know. Anyway, he's pretty good. But look at this. They got nice little pictures from People magazine. Look at that. I mean, geez. And this, whatever that means, looks like thank you, simply thank you for coming. Is that what that says?
Wait a minute, Phil.
Huh? You're supposed to be my translator.
I know, but you're too far away for me to see
Did
it.
they get married in Mexico?
They
L.
did. I think they did.
'Cause I was going to say I see a mariachi Mariachi band. There it is.
Mariachi?
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it.
Mariachi.
Mariachi.
Whatever.
They have what's a kid from Happy Days? Machio band.
Yeah.
They have a Machio band. Ralph Macchio band. But anyway, I think it's awesome that they're married.
Oh,
She's definitely a sight for easy on the eyes. That's it. Anyway,
Don't let Christine hear you say that.
oh, she wouldn't care. 'Cause she knows I'm for one. All right. What do Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, and Bill Gates have in common?
They have a lot of money.
That's what I was gonna say.
Do you have a
Running
guess?
for president of the United States.
No. Yeah, they do have a lot of money, but that's not what they have in common in
They're
this.
all men.
That's not what not what they have in common in this article.
They own a Tesla?
No.
They all want Twitter.
How about they all lost $115 billion in the past 15 or past 5 months? I bet you feel sorry for them now.
Oh, that's just chump change.
Well, for one of them is actually for all three of them. That's kind of chump change, but it kind
It's
of
like
hurts.
losing
It's-
20
it
bucks
would,
at the
no,
casino.
it'd be probably
Excuse me.
equal to what.
Your sister says with the Mariachi, that is Chachi,
That's
not
it.
Not
Ralph.
That's it.
Chachi. I
Chachi.
knew that. Thank you, Ann. I mean,
Isn't this? Oh,
No.
his name's Macchio, right?
His name was
Ralph Macchio is his name.
no
Ralph Macchio was the kid.
was
Oh, that was not his.
Daniel LaRusso.
Sorry.
Daniel LaRusso in
Well, yeah, but Ralph
kid.
Macchio is his real name, right?
No.
Scott Baio was
Scott
Chachi.
Baio
That's what I
was-
said.
Yeah, you did not say
That's
that.
exactly what you said. I know what you said.
Thank you. You get 3 zeros.
You're gonna lose those for agreeing. with
Anyway,
You either give me those zeros or you're walking home.
I'll split it. I'll give you 1.5.
All right, 1.5.
1.5 zeros. Wow. I'll give you 4. That way it's easier to split.
Okay.
All right, there you go. We got 2 zeros apiece.
They'll take
Okay.
it from Trish.
What?
And we'll take 2 from her and 2 from him, and then you can give
Why
him his 2 back.
Just like you're gonna get you're gonna give $100 to get sent back $100.
Anyway, this would be like you guys losing probably $500.
Ouch.
It's probably similar to that. I mean, it's not going to kill it. It's
I
not going
almost
to kill
lost
it.
$400 if I was stupid.
And you didn't?
I didn't. That's right, because I
Holy
wasn't
cow.
stupid.
Where you at, puppy? Here, take it.
Oh yeah, you.
No, you were supposed to send it to her so she could
Yeah,
send
I
it
was
back
supposed
to
to.
you.
I was supposed
Oh,
to. Yeah. Yeah.
well,
Yeah,
anyway,
we'll have to tell you that.
we'll
story.
talk about that as soon as we get through
a little bit later. Yeah.
as soon as we get through the entertainment section. Anyway, these guys lost $115 billion with a B in 5 months.
Wow.
That'd be like you losing $500 a month in 5 months, but it'd
Sorry.
probably be worth. It'd be like if I lost a couple thousand, a couple a month. Well, I have been losing about 5,000 a month actually, so I do understand. I relate to these guys. I've lost 5,000 a month since January, and I'm hurting
Why is that?
because I'm hurting
No, not because.
because
Arthritis.
it's a lot of money.
Well, how are you in the stock or?
No, well, stocks. I don't even want to think about that. Now you made me think about that. I've lost in stocks. I've lost about 10 to 15,000.
Ouch.
Well, it's not a loss. It's a loss of a realized gain. I still have my original amount plus about 10 grand. I'm down 10 grand, but I'm still ahead. Okay, does that make sense?
No.
Okay. Anyway, so these
I
guys.
could make a joke and say Christine's costing them that much money.
She doesn't though. She
I'm
makes sure
sorry,
she
I'm
doesn't.
sorry I went there.
She's. You can go there. She's.
Okay.
Christine's a very capable woman. She. Hi. Hi, puppy. How you doing? Do you want to talk to the audience? You don't talk. I know what you want. I know what dogs like. I know what dogs like. I like. Where'd you go?
She's behind your
Oh, there you
chair.
are. Here. Dogs like pizza crust. All right. Anyway, $115 billion. That's just
She's sitting behind you, so watch.
115. That's more than
That
it.
hurts.
That's more than what it cost to probably buy the WWE.
Ouch.
Probably more than it cost. So, I mean, that is a freaking lot of money. I probably already did this like 3 times, so I might have this on here 4 times on my. Yeah, I can't even. I mean, well, we talked about last week. Musk stopped the deal with Twitter because of the value of Twitter dropping because of this price change and everything in the stock market. But it's just insane. What's going on in the economy right now? But hopefully, we're going to rebound back. And I know those companies will rebound back too, because face it, it's not be a long term. It won't be a long-term thing for the companies that are involved in that. Are you trying to get something? Can I help you, dog? It's funny how you just hear the grind of the hard drive, and you automatically come and bug me. You never bugged me before, but when the hard drive spins up, for some reason you want to bite. All right. So that's what that is. All right.
So
You're
how
gonna
did you-
lose your girlish figure.
How did you almost lose $400?
Well, we're not there yet.
Well, we can be. If you want to talk about it now, we'll just.
Well, you know how you get those scammers.
Yes.
Well,
I actually have a couple that I've been leading on.
this one lady texts me, and she's, naturally comes up there, "Hi, babe, how are you?" So I ignored her, and I kept on ignoring her.
I like when
She kept on repeating, why don't you talk to me? And I'm like, you know what? Ashley was sitting in the living room. I said, you know what? I'm going to start talking to this girl.
Go ahead. I just want to
So she basically
go
tells
in my
me,
happy place.
she had, in a roundabout way, I'll make it short and simple.
What are you doing, dog?
She starts basically asking me where it wants a
you
picture
want
of
this.
me and wants to know how old I am. And so I send her a picture of a monkey. And she goes, okay.
That looks like you, yeah. That's
Right,
fine.
exactly.
Well, except there's no hair on your head.
Exactly.
If she would have got the rest of it,
It gets
So-
better. It gets better.
Oh, yeah. So she says to me, what do you want? I said, you look like you're in your 20s. I said, I'm 54 years old. She goes to me, okay. And I'm thinking, then she comes back and says she's 38 years old. She's in Lancaster. I said, well, I'm in California. She goes, okay. So her biggest word was, okay, baby. So she kept on repeating, okay, baby. So then she turns around and she says to me, don't you want me in California? She says, okay. I said, okay. And she goes to me, what are you doing now? So, and she was right there. Excuse me, I'm sorry to say this on there. I said, I am fucking my fiance and her daughter.
What?
Okay, baby. Yes, I turned around joking while I said I'm fucking my fiance and her daughter. She goes, okay, baby.
Wow.
Right, I was
I'm
like,
impressed.
I'm impressed too. I was like, I thought that would drop her right left.
No, I'm impressed that you were doing both of them. I'm not impressed
I
by
didn't say which daughter though. I'm only kidding, God.
Close your ears.
Yeah, I know.
You're too young to hear this.
So she turns around and she says to me, I said, how long is it going to take you to get from Lancaster to California? 5 hours.
Supersonic plane.
Right.
She
But
has money,
she
at least.
wasn't on a plane, she was driving.
Yeah.
She needed gas money.
Oh, she has Tesla.
This is right. This is when she gets. This is when she finally, and I'm waiting for it. She finally says to me, "Give me $100, and I can come see you." I said, "Well, how much are you going to give me?" So she turns around and she says, well, give me the $100 and I'll give it back to you. I'm thinking, okay. So I turned around and I said to her, I don't give scammers money. She turns around and she goes, I'm not a scammer.
Oh, well,
She
then
goes-
you should have given her money.
Right.
No.
She goes, how do you
scammer.
know I'm not a scammer? I said, because you asked for money. So she turns around and, and I said, then she goes, what about $400, baby?
Baby.
And I'm like, right. Yeah, I'm thinking, holy cow. She goes, and
Wow.
she says, what are you doing now? Again. So I repeat, I am fucking my fiance, and this time I
You're
said
pretty
daughters.
talented if you can do that.
Right, and I said, and daughters this time. She goes, okay, baby.
They're not reading it, that's why.
Right, they're not reading it, exactly.
They
right.
don't read the reply.
Right, they don't read the
I
reply.
had one this week, too.
It was like, so she finally turns around,
think what it
and
was.
I said to her, you are a scammer, goodbye. She finally put something.
But
I
you
forget
also you also sent a picture of a
Oh,
chihuahua.
yeah, I put a picture of the Chihuahua on there. And,
She
and then
didn't question
was-
that, huh?
She didn't question that.
She's into dogs.
No, that was the okay, baby.
Yeah.
And then turned around and it was like finally I said to her, I'm blocking you now, and I did.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
I love
fine.
it. I love it. Was okay, baby.
Here's one that I have been
Ashley,
working.
Ashley was laughing her ass off.
It was
Here's
funny.
one I did earlier today. Let's see here. Her name's Annie Kim. She says, hi, from here. I said, hi. How are you doing? Nice to be your
At least he
friend
gets the
here.
ones on Facebook. I get the one on
Good you.
What's Up.
I don't even use WhatsApp.
I don't anymore.
She says, I'm good. Where are you from, Mike? So I give her,
The screenshot.
oh, we got to turn that one off. There we go. All right. Yeah, so I give her the screenshot. She goes, oh, I see. I'm living in New York. I was there in February, I said. She goes, I do not know how old you are. I'm 37. I'm 37 years old. I'm single. No kid. I like when they say no kid.
No kid.
No kid. Why do you need to know that? Why do you need to know how old I am? I have a 7-year-old adopted daughter. She has no kid, but she has an adopted daughter. Well, that's still a kid.
Yeah.
I hope we can get to know each other as friends here. If you do not tell me, stop harassing you. I said, okay. And then she goes, may I know your age? And, of course, I didn't want to tell her my age, but I did say, you look so handsome, she says. May I know what you do for a living? I own my own beauty shop and do some side business and coffee shop with my friend. You know what I should do? I should say, I own my own beauty shop. I said I'm an actor, musician, and talk show host. You are very talented. You have your own company. Well, the talk show is mine. I also do video editing. Nice. Are you married? No. Do you have kids? No. Why not married? I was married twice. Last time was almost 19 years. Sorry to hear that. What? Sorry to hear that I had. But what do you think of love? What do you think is love? How do you view marriage? Last marriage was to my best friend and soulmate. So I believe that love exists. Yes, it will happen to you again. I'm happy. She goes, I wish to meet those who are strong for you.
What?
I don't even know what that means.
Okay.
Can we share some experiences with each other? I said, thanks, I'm having a great life. Then she goes, wow, your life is so interesting. What did I say so interesting? I didn't say anything interesting. But this is the kind of girl I want. It's one that says that I'm very interesting. Oh, I see the co-host is back. I'm sorry, you're done for the day. Yeah. You can go up and slurp in our bowl upstairs. And anyway, she says, I feel very happy chatting with you. I think we can become friends for a long time. But it's funny because all the thing they try to do is, of course, she's looking for doggies. Yeah, you're looking for doggies. You're looking for dog. You're a doggy dog. Yeah. Anyway, so. But the thing is, they This one didn't get very far. This one here I thought was a scammer, and it turns out she's not a scammer. She doesn't have a picture. She has all the signs of a scammer. When she starts, I thought for sure she was a scammer. She said hello. I said hi. She said, been cleaning. How are you doing? I said, Monday's my cleaning day. She goes, oh, wait a minute. There must be more. Okay, I'm sorry. Back up here. I thought for sure she was a scammer because it really had all the signs of a scammer. First off, she had an old lady's name, so I kind of felt that was scamish. But hello, hi, I don't know you and you don't know me. I seen your name on Facebook friend request. I was answering your hi to no. Let's see here. It's fine. Can I ask you a personal question? That's where I usually, I think, okay, it's going to be good. How old are you? Oh, I thought, here we go. Oh, you don't want to tell me, so you must be mid-50s. Well, goodbye. I thought, okay, well, that's kind of strange. I said, you ask at 2:25 a.m.
Oh, jeez.
So that's another sign that she's a scammer. She said, yes, I know. Couldn't sleep. Been that way for 7 years. I said, then don't take your lack of sleep out on me. She said, sorry. You don't even have a pickup, and you demand my age. Kind of odd, don't you think? So I was calling her on the carpet. Well, it turns out that that's her.
Oh, wow.
She is an old lady, and she is actually, so my son and I, 4 years ago, said, where are you from? Ohio. What town? Hillsboro. You talked to my granddaughter, Cassidy. I said, really? Well, okay. Sorry to bother you. It was late. It won't happen again. So I thought, maybe she is real. Anyway, it turns out she's real. She is she is an old lady. So, I don't know. Sometimes you find that people are real people,
Well, I know Saturday night when we were up at my class reunion, one of my classmates, he was getting restricted phone calls.
Okay.
And he goes, here, answer this. So I answered it. I'm like, hello? Nothing. But you could tell there was somebody there. And didn't say anything. So we hung up. They called again. Hello? It's like, okay. Nothing. So then when this person called the third time, somebody else, one of my other classmates, answered it. And she's like, hello? Is anybody there? Do you want to talk? Well, here it was my friend's ex.
Well.
And it's like, we were passing the phone around thinking he's going to be with all these girls or all these women.
I wanted to answer the phone and say sorry.
Oh, wait a minute.
Hold on.
You were noisy when you left.
Okay, sorry.
That mic was, I don't know, was picking all kinds of weird stuff up.
I wanted to pick up the phone and say, sorry, he swings the other way now. Goodbye.
All right.
Oh, we were having a blast.
All right. Well, let's.
Too bad I wasn't there. I could have
We got done with your story. Okay. And,
Yes.
Okay. So we'll move on. I don't know who this is, but maybe you guys do. Camila Giorgi.
Who?
Sound familiar? No.
No, the only
Camilla
Camilla
Orgy.
I know is in Britain.
Did you say Camila Orgy?
Camila Giorgi.
Oh, G orgy. I thought he said orgy. I was going to say maybe she wants an orgy.
Well, anyway, she went to the gala, whatever, in a French open dress. I thought, well, who is this? I don't even know who it is, but I figured because it was in the post, it would be somebody we would know. Says here, oh, maybe that's her.
Oh, that's my soda.
That's her. That's her. She's a tennis player.
Oh.
Okay, so Camila is a tennis player, and she went to the French Third Open. Oh, this is what it was. Yeah, she's in trouble over what she wore. Now, what do you think the problem was with what she wore?
Too revealing.
Okay, what do you think? What do you guys think is the problem with what this is what she's wearing, actually. She is wearing something like this.
It when she serves overhand, it shows her cuckoo-hoochie.
Okay. That's the nice thing about tennis, though. That's the reason I would like tennis.
Well, I didn't say it wasn't
Hey,
nice.
don't read.
No,
Don't
I'm
you dare.
Not. I'm looking at the picture. I promise. I'm looking at the picture.
Okay, don't you read. I'm going to have to bring it down now because I don't want...
No, I'm not reading.
Hey.
I was
She has a
gonna,
nice Chattahoochee
I was gonna say too short.
in a little
but-
coochie
Don't-
coochie.
Okay,
She has a nice Chattahoochee and a little coochie coochie.
okay, well, it's none of those. Just to tell you up front, it's none of those. What it is... Oh, okay, it's not that actual top. But it's really something stupid, okay? What...
She was showing her nipples. I don't know.
No. A lot of these places get little crazy if you, like, they get sponsors that pay for everything. And this girl had a little bit bigger logo of one of their non-sponsors, and so she got in all this hot water. Let me show you. See this?
Oh.
That caused her all this hot water.
Jeez.
She, DeLonghi, maker of appliances, was someone that sponsored her, and this is too big. That's what she was in hot water about. Do you believe that?
Well,
I mean, to
well, I
me, it
guess
seems
wasn't
like
her coochie coochie.
it was the wrong. It was no coochie coochie at all. It was
I would've been going,
not
"Hoochie,
even
hoochie."
a nipple whipple. Not even
geez,
nothing.
okay.
I mean, it just they were complaining because the logo on her
Could've been
shirt
going with my tongue
was
out.
just a little big. I think it's stupid that. I mean, I realize there's reasons for all that, but it just really is stupid.
Yeah, they were jealous because she was.
Well, because she's making money
Well, yeah.
off of her logos, so I'm assuming
Yeah,
that
with
would
a
be
coochie
it.
coochie.
All right, Nancy Pelosi. Ho, ho, ho. You know, it's really interesting to see when somebody gets in trouble. Nancy Pelosi's husband, Paul, 82, arrested for DUI. I think we need to make a mark out of him. He should be
I
throw the
wasn't
book
even-
at him.
Trish and I have a rule. One of if we decide
You want to
who-
sleep with him?
No. We have a rule that Trish decides. We decide who's driving that night, and the other one can drink.
Oh.
And then we take turns the opposite week, or whatever time we go back up to, karaoke or something. If I drink, she drives. If she next time she drinks, and I drive.
I see.
Hey, it works.
Hey, if it works for you, that's all that matters. Well, he got arrested for DUI. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's husband was arrested in California this weekend and charged with a drunk driver.
I forgot it was over there.
Charged
Forgot it
with
was over there.
drunk driving. Yeah, look at the arms on that gal. She was. Those tennis players are serious players. Paul Pelosi was nabbed just before midnight in Napa County, California, and charged with one count of driving under the influence, another count of driving with a blood alcohol content level of 0.08 or higher, according to the sheriff's booking report. You know, you probably shouldn't be doing a lot of drinking if you're in a political situation.
Right.
So, I don't know. I just kind of think it was bizarre that, of all things,
Did you do a lot of drinking when you were in the political? No.
Nope. I was.
I had a half a
innocent.
glass. You had 2.5.
3.5.
okay,
Oh well.
whatever. I mean,
That's how she enjoyed the what was it called again? Hurricane Margarita.
see.
Now, that we're going to try and duplicate tomorrow.
This was sent to me, I think, from my sister. Okay, waiting. All right. Mold of Jimi Hendrix's dong to be featured in Icelandic Wiener Museum.
Oh, jeez.
What?
That's what I'm. Hey, whatever gets you off, or whatever. Maybe that's a wrong set of terms, but oh, what's this? Age restricted. Only available on
I know
YouTube.
what sets Trish off.
What?
You too young
I said
to
I
read
know what
this.
Trish set
Huh?
you off.
You too young to read the article.
I don't know. I want to watch
And
it
it
on
wasn't
YouTube.
the dongs either.
I'm not sure that I want to watch this, but might
She
be.
made a statement. She
The
made
Greeks and Romans.
that If I know now, I
Is this
know
a
one thing
commercial,
that
or
if
what
I
is
really
this?
want to piss her off, the
Hi, Jesse
most.
Joe.
If I
Protect
really
them
wanna piss
from
her off the
evil
most, I know I
spirit.
could do one thing.
I'm in Chicago.
That.
It's very cold. I'm here to see my dear old friend Cynthia Plastercaster. She's the most notorious groupie of all of them because of her.
Okay, I want to go. As much. Oh, jeez. She had a plastic.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, Jesse Joe, close your eyes.
Let me close mine too.
Wrong.
Stop drooling.
Oh, what a vision.
I just can't imagine
Question is, how many does she have?
enough to keep her happy. I could probably turn the music off. That's probably the best way. Why would you have that? I mean, other than holy cow,
Oh.
what happened there? Just trying to understand the logistics of that.
Ouch.
Turn left. Do you remember Clyde? Turn left or left turn?
Right turn, Clyde.
That's what it was.
Right turn, Clyde.
Anyway, this is all we need to see of this, but
That
yeah.
looks like it's not even formed directly.
I think it looks like someone called it and said, "Hey."
Yeah, there it goes. Exactly. Yep.
Anyway,
That's okay, Jesse Joe. You're here. That's all that matters.
you're late. You have to stay after class now. But
That means you have to stay later, Jesse Joe.
Yeah. I was just gonna say.
anyway, so that's I guess
And we always started on time. See,
we actually
that, I'll
did.
tell you.
Actually,
I'll tell you,
three
that's
times.
terrible.
Started three
Hey,
times
like I
on
said, by
time.
my computer, we were on time.
That's right. Anyway, that's so that's what that is. What else we got? We got lots of good stuff here. I got 2 rock stories. I got.
I can tell her when you're
You said
when
you have
you're
a
ready.
game
I
for
can
us?
tell
What's
you
that?
my
You said you had a
exciting
game
news.
for us.
I do. We'll get to that shortly.
Can tell them my exciting news.
All right. All right. Let's
Rub it in.
let's do the rock story.
That's right. I'm rubbing it in as much as I can.
What
What?
about The Rock?
What do you?
Do you know The
What are
Rock?
you rubbing in?
Oh my!
You rubbing
know,
the plaster?
No. That I worked for Rudders 2 weeks, and I will have $1 raise already.
And you
So-
can buy your own plaster
And I
cast.
can buy my own plastic gas. Yeah.
All right. All right. Congratulations on that.
Yeah, it was like we were surprised as heck. There's a kid who's
Because
looks like
some
he's
kids
like
only have to work 2
18,
days.
19 years old. He started on Monday, and a week later he's going to get $1 raise.
Well, that sounds like a good deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see something. I just
So
gotta
now
read.
I'm making
gonna go to your
$2
job.
an hour more than Trish.
I'm gonna go to your job.
That's right. But you'll
can do
probably
it.
start at $16 an hour.
Oh, interesting.
That's not fair.
All right, that may be good. I may.
Yeah.
All right, I just
Yep.
heard some. I just
Yep, I do.
heard some
I
good
make
news
$2 an hour more than
my acting
Trish,
stuff.
and I'm the breadwinner
Your
of the
what?
family now.
about my acting stuff. Something I wanted to. I don't want to share that right now, just because
But yeah,
it's not really show oriented. But I'll tell you later. All right, The Rock.
The Rock.
The Rock.
Yeah,
The Rock is actually. This story is really about The Rock's daughter.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say,
she
I
has a
think
new
I
name.
did see something similar to this.
Yes,
Yes.
she does, and I give it to her because she could have taken the easy way out and been something that she's The Rock's daughter, but she didn't take the easy way out, and she's actually not going to go by any name that would link her to The Rock. She's going by Ava Rain, which I thought was a big decision to make, to not use her dad's fame to be famous.
That's why she's not gonna
So-
use stone.
She's not going to use stone. Actually, here is.
We had a lot of fun making the movie.
Hell yeah, it shows. It shows. Actually, there's a sequence in the film. You're wearing a mask.
Oh,
And it's really funny because, listen, I know a lot of celebrities,
Good show.
you guys get to put masks on and it gets you a little bit of anonymity out there in the world, but I feel like for you You have a very specific look that a mask might not be completely. If Tiana needs a little something from Target and Dad's got to make a run, have you figured out that the secret?
Okay, well, I don't think that's going to be about that, but I think it's really, really cool that she is going to do that, because if I had the chance to use my dad to make it big, I would probably take it, because anything in the industry to make your life easier, you would think that they would take, but she's that kind of person that wants to make it on her own. And that's like when The Rock first went into wrestling, he went under Flex Cabana. And so he didn't use Rocky Johnson's name. And they let him do that, and he became The Rock eventually. But he was Rocky Maivia, taking his dad's name and his grandfather's name, and then he became The Rock, and then he just became Dwayne Johnson. But it's kind of cool when you don't... What is this? Somebody's in my chat room and needs to be kicked out. It's a shame I can't do that. Can I kick anybody out of there?
What the heck?
I don't know.
Lottery,
I have no idea what that means, but it's in another language. Sultan, this is not a chat room for your propaganda. So, I don't know if
you don't speak English, get out.
This is
I'm reporting it as spam.
Okay, good.
Well, so
How do you do that?
I'm going to do it too.
Oh, well, tell me how to do it too.
Well, tell me how to do it too.
Everybody, let's report him as spam.
Oh, okay. It says see translation. So specialist.
Oh, yeah. Well, maybe we could see.
Specialist wanted lottery, sold premiere marriage. No matter what the problem is, 100% solution at home. Like get desire, love, get.
Yes,
lost.
I can change your life. Oh, yeah, please change.
Here's how you do it.
Tell me.
See the three little dots on
Yes,
the...
I do.
Okay, click there. No, not up there.
Report comment.
Quick,
By his
quick
comment.
By his comment. Oh, there.
There.
Report.
Yep.
Oh, banned from page and banned from stream and suspend.
There you go.
There you
All
go.
right.
Why? What do I want to do? I want to know not nudity, violence, harassment.
Spam.
Well, I don't have a.
Spam.
Oh, yeah,
Spam.
report comment. We'll report the comment.
All right.
Thank you,
submit.
Ann.
And spam.
All
What am I
right.
putting spam?
I did
done.
spam.
And then I'm gonna, then after that.
Yay! I think she reported him too. Ann
All
reported
right.
him too.
Everybody report him. Report
Yay.
block the Sultan. Block the Sultan.
Do it.
This is power. I've got the power to block the
I
Sultan.
got the power.
And then we're gonna get
We
rid of
all reported him.
banned from stream.
Ha 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 ha. We all
Goodbye.
reported him.
All right, he's gone. All right, now let's get back to where we were. All right.
Get rid of black magic.
All right, where were we?
The Rock's daughter.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, so she was signed in 2019 or 2020 maybe. And so she's been training. We haven't even seen her on NXT yet. But from what I understand, she's pretty athletic and she's built pretty good for, someone that's not been in the business.
Well, you're the Rock's daughter,
Yeah, but, it'd be like saying I'm my father's son and I'm
look at
built like
Charlotte
a
Flair. She's using the Flair name.
Yeah, and she actually used her dad's name. But,
Right, whereas she is not using the Rock's name.
and I got to tell you, that probably helped her to a certain degree. But I don't. But,
What? You took my headset and ripped them all apart.
Oh, no.
oh, weird.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
There
wow.
are-
I see that.
Everything.
Why did you do
wanted
that,
earlier,
puppy?
And I said no. I mean, I don't care because it's it's the point that she took things and
Go lay down.
you're
Go lay down.
trying to clean up.
I didn't even realize she did it.
I'm sorry, I didn't know either.
I mean, look, it is.
Oh, wow.
Wow, she tore everything.
Oh.
The earphones, everything.
Oh, wow. Well,
No.
Everything.
Go lay down, Cheyenne. Go lay down.
oh, that one's broken.
Yeah.
The ones I brought from home. No, get out of here. I'm mad.
There we go. These are my expensive ones.
I mean, this is no. I mean, this. It
There's
was
a
an extra
piece over
set of
there too,
headphones.
honey.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
It's the
Well,
ones you had at your house, and I was using them at one point.
we got. I'm looking here. You can use this pair.
In the middle. Well, I have, like I said, I bought the new. I have headset. These are the ones that were sitting over here when I first started.
Oh.
We're using, and then we got those, and
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Okay.
this was like an extra spare. So it's like, yeah. I mean, she tore up everything.
Go
over
lay
there.
down. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
No. She went for it earlier, and I said no, and I wasn't paying attention.
You want to put that trash can over
Lay
there
down.
so I can...
All right. Anyway. All right. Enough of that shenanigans. She's just like a kid.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised she shoots you everything.
I need to relax a little bit. Hold on.
Yes, you're bad. Yes, you're bad.
All right. Anyway, all right. Next thing, the second story with The Rock.
Hold on, I'm at the beach.
Yeah. It was. I don't remember those wooden things being on the side that we were on. Was that the?
Yeah.
Was it?
Uh-huh.
I don't remember that. But the water was way up. Anyway. All right. Are you okay?
Here's my back.
Spasm?
I've had a lot of problems with my back lately.
With the hip.
All right.
I get adjusted on Thursday.
So, what's better?
No.
What's almost as good as going to the prom with The Rock?
Yeah.
Almost as good.
Almost as good. Having him at my wedding.
I'm sorry, repeat. I didn't understand.
Almost as good as going to the prom with The Rock.
Going to the beach with The Rock?
She's looking for brownie points.
Well, I mean, that's not quite where I'm looking to get, but all right.
You proposed to Christine down the shore.
Rock reacts to a fan that takes his cardboard cutout to the prom. Best prom date ever.
Nice.
I
Could
thought
you?
we did this one last week.
No,
No,
No.
not
Oh.
for prom.
not for prom.
Oh,
See,
okay, what
cardboard
was it?
cutout. See,
Okay.
he's even that. That's for Red Notice. I don't know where she got a picture of him that big. It just was funny that she went to the prom with a cardboard cutout. Just crazy. What's she doing? Lay down.
No, she's looking to get into something.
Lay down.
She knows she's in trouble.
Anyway, so yeah,
I'm
they.
just like, but those things are like metal and stuff. She got into the ear and everything.
She was trying to get a reaction out of us, and it didn't work out. It didn't work out in the right way.
Yeah,
That kind of. Is that you?
that's her.
Okay, as long as it's you.
Yeah, she didn't give me any.
So it says here, Dwayne Johnson may be one of the busiest stars in Hollywood, but he still had time enough to escort a young fan to prom, sort of. A fan, only known as Mel, brought a cardboard cutout of the former wrestling star to her prom. She posted several photos of herself and the cutout, clad in a pink tuxedo jacket and bow tie, enjoying the end of the year celebrations. Thank you, The Rock, for taking me to the prom. I had so much fun. Best date a person could ask for.
Wow.
There you go. There's your perfect date.
Wow. I wonder how she got it in the car.
Oh, I think it's folds over right at the
Oh.
right around here. Looks like there's fold marks.
Well, that's how you can have him at your wedding.
Yeah,
Okay.
he could be your best man.
Mm-hmm.
What are you looking at me like that for? What did I say?
That's not my decision.
Oh yeah, your best man. I could be your best man.
I already got my mess man
Okay.
picked out.
All right. Well, that's kind of
Trish and I
cool.
already discussed that.
Huh?
Trish and I already.
That could be your man of honor.
Your man of honor. There you go. Johnson shared the images Mel had posted on the at Smile Sweet Raccoon Instagram account, writing, "It was absolutely my honor, and you were the best prom date ever. Great to meet your family and friends, too. P.S. I'm super happy you posted this. Have the best summer." Fans were quick to praise the star over the adorable interaction. A true gentleman. And so that's kind of cool. So I just think that would be just freaking awesome to have that kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
It is. What was her classmates saying?
Oh, they probably were having a blast with it. I wonder, I'm just going to just kind of see if we can get this to work. This would be very cool. Okay, let's see. There's her. Now we can look at the pictures. Hopefully. There it is.
Nice.
She only have one picture? Really? That looks like a fake background. I just think it's awesome that The Rock actually would, take the time to, that shows someone that cares about his fans. Yeah. So, I wonder how her, let's see. Oh, followers, look, went to 2,638.
Jesse Joe is back on.
Good.
Look, 2,638 followers. She probably didn't have that many to start with. And she only has 69 posts, so... Ooh, 69. Anyway. I just think it's cool. Okay, so that's that. That's the two Dwayne Johnson stories. Now, get into some really interesting off-the-wall stuff. How about... Do you know who, which one? Pinocchio.
Yeah.
Do you know who's going to play Giuseppe? Geppetto, whatever his
No.
name is. Do you know?
Somebody
know?
that has a nose that grows. No, that's Pinocchio.
No, that would be Pinocchio. If I told you it was Tom Hanks, would you believe it?
Wow. Really?
And, take a look at this. He doesn't look like it either. I don't want to play the sound because I'll get in trouble. But here's the trailer. Oh, come on. Get on with it. Oh, come on. There he is. Tom Hanks.
Wow.
Wait till you see him. That's him.
Oh, wow.
Would you have guessed that if I had showed you that?
No.
I wouldn't have guessed it. But he's
A little bit, maybe.
Yeah, once I tell you it,
Well,
you can
yeah,
see it.
yeah.
But I wouldn't have guessed that was him. So I just think it's cool. That's definitely cool. I mean, after all, Disney needs to have a good hit. They'll never be able to survive if they don't have a good hit. What's she doing?
Well, she's just looking.
Okay. Is she down there?
I don't even see her. Oh, she's laying over there behind them.
Okay.
Yeah, because she knows she's in trouble.
All right, so that's who it is. So it says here, Robert Zemeckis is the director, and it says here that September 8th. It says it's going to be hits on Disney Plus on September 8th. Also include Joseph Gordon-Levitt, who was on Third Rock from the Sun. He was the youngest son. Keegan. Keegan Michael Key, which is a comedian that I've seen on Keegan and I forget his partner's name, but
You gotta stop staying up talking to all your boyfriends today.
Right.
and actually he's on Whose Line Is It Anyway sometimes. Which one did I do? Did I do this yet?
Stop staying up all night.
I think I did this already. By the way, AGT starts tonight. If you're into AGT. But anyway, I just think it's cool that he's going to be playing that part. That takes him from being, let's see, he's been a band manager. He's been a ship. What was that ship movie we saw him in? That submarine story, or what was it? A ship or a submarine or something? And then he's, he's played all kinds of parts.
He's been a colonel.
Yes.
He was Forrest Gump in Forrest Gump.
Well, that Colonel it hasn't been released yet. That's the Elvis movie.
Right.
The Elvis movie is going to be a really good movie.
Yeah.
The stuff I saw is just really
We'll have to,
awesome.
Yeah, we'll have to go see that.
Yeah, that'll come out. I don't know if that's coming out until. I think that comes out on the 10th. I might be wrong. No, the 10th is something else that I want to see. There's some good movies coming out, and I'm glad that the theaters are making a comeback.
My name Forrest Gump.
Oh,
I call
we're being.
me Forrest Gump.
Tina said just got a bracelet done while listening and watching all of you.
Oh, cool.
That's. See, we're good for people
Uh-huh.
trying to make things of themselves or with themselves or something like that. Anyway,
Oh, my name Forrest Gump. They call me Forrest Gump.
that's right. He played that.
Run, Forrest, run!
He was in Money Pit. I remember him in Money
Yeah.
Pit.
He was in a lot of stuff that are cool. Got this one from. That's in the wrong category. Rats. I put it in the wrong category. Got this from you. I think it was. Students ride horses to school.
Yep.
Citing an old law requiring
So
a
they can
principal
look like a horse's ass.
Nope.
to
Nope.
care for
You
them.
got that from me because I shared it.
No, I saw that.
All right. Well, I got it from somebody. I think I got it from you.
She probably sent it to you, but I shared it first.
You know,
Oh, gee. All right, so you lose
It was
zero,
a
she
student
wins
prank
zero.
day.
What?
It was student prank day.
Okay.
well, then talk about what we'll talk about.
Well, there was an old law that said when the students rode horses to school, that it was the principal's job to care for the horses. So, 12 students, or I think was it 12? They rode their horses to school, so the principal had to care for all 12 horses.
And it made him look like a horse's ass.
I think it's pretty cool. All right, so
So what did you do for senior prank day?
I didn't have a senior prank day. I started college, so I didn't have one.
Ashley, do you remember what your class did?
I wasn't part of it.
Yeah, I wasn't either.
I don't think I was either. I don't know what they did. I don't think
I was too sophisticated.
I've been everywhere, man.
All right. Anyway, let's see here. I'll do this one next. AEW had a pay-per-view this week, and a lot of surprises on the pay-per-view. You see, they did a thing for Owen Hart. They had Owen Hart's widow there.
Oh, wow.
And they had a tournament for the women's division and the men's division, and ironically, Dr. Britt Baker won the women's division. She's from Pittsburgh. And Adam Cole won the men's division. What the thing that was interesting about that is those two are boyfriend and girlfriend. But she gave a little speech, Martha did, and she talked about they got belts given to them for winning the tournament.
Nice.
And they're really nice belts. They actually had pink on them, and they had pictures of Owen on them and all that. So I was kind of glad that she allowed them to do that, because Owen Hart was a big part of any wrestler's thing. I mean, if you were a wrestler, you really appreciated what Owen Hart gave to the business, and so I was kind of happy to see that. So, also, this is kind of this is an interesting thing. There's some new Star Wars stuff happening right now. There's an Obi-Wan Kenobi TV show on Disney Plus.
Oh.
So that's kind of cool. But to commemorate that, VW wanted to be in on the May the Force Be With You, and they made these Obi-Wan
wow.
Kenobi vans. This is really cool.
You need one.
I would really, actually, it's probably electric, so I probably
That
would be
almost
into
looks like the van that the A-Team drove. Almost.
No,
Almost.
looks like a VW van. That's not what they drove.
No, but it's red and black.
Okay, well, yeah, it does have that in common. But these are really cool things because they made them to commemorate the TV show, and I really like that they did that they put together this thing, and I think it's really cool. But they designed them. It says here, Star Wars is the entertainment franchise that keeps giving. Its latest iteration is called Obi-Wan Kenobi, a multi-episode series streaming now on Disney+. To celebrate its release, Volkswagen has teamed with Lucasfilm to create 2 one-off show cars based on the ID Buzz. One is known as the Dark Side in honor of Darth Vader. It uses an ID Buzz cargo van finished in 2 shades of black and red accents inspired by the Dark Knight's uniform and lightsaber. And its wheels and rear windows proudly wear the logo of the Empire. I think that's really cool. So you get to see there's the good side, and this is the dark side. But these vans are kind of cool. The finishing touches, the ID Buzz script is written in the Aerobush font. According to Wikipedia, Aerobush is a writing system used to transcribe Galactic Basic Standard, the most spoken language in the galaxy. In the Outer Rim territories, Aerobush is sometimes used alongside another alphabet known as the Outer Rim Basic. So just kind of cool. I just saw that and I thought, well, that'd be kind of cool to have something like that, because that's a once-in-a-lifetime vehicle that you're probably not going to see anywhere else. So, yeah, I kind of found that kind of cool.
Well, speaking of electric cars, our friend Tony I picked him up, I was taking him to work, I think, yesterday. And he was telling me that on Sunday, his Lyft driver was in an electric car, that it was a Volvo. Mm-hmm. And he said it was really cool. He had never been in one. And he said he really liked it. He said, but it felt like when, he pressed down on the pedal, that it pushed him back in the seat. I said, well, that must be their version of ludicrous mode.
Well, I mean, all the electric cars nowadays have a lot of oomph with them. So, yeah, oh, shoot, that didn't go there. Shoot, that goes down there further. Let's see, we gotta move this down. Gotta move. My notes are, come on, you can do it.
Discombobulated?
Well, I put this in the wrong category. So, I could just do this and be done with it. Alright, I'll do this one. This is one I think you gave me. Missing drunk man accidentally spends hours with search party looking for himself.
Yep.
Okay, this is like one of those things that it must be a slow news day. But,
hey, you said you wanted weird stuff.
Well, that's weird. That fits in that weird category.
Thank you.
It definitely fits in that weird category. Oops, let's see here. There we go. Paste this in.
So he spent time looking for himself with the search party.
I mean, but don't we all just look for ourselves?
Nope.
Oh.
I don't want to find myself.
I do. I want to make sure I don't run into myself. I just think it's funny that
But how did that...
I
When
can't.
you asked, who are you guys looking for? Oh, whatever his name is. Oh, that's me? Like, that did common
Well, he was
sense?
part of the search party.
He was part of the search party. They were probably just saying, we're looking for this guy, gave a description. They probably didn't know his name. And then it's like...
Okay, he's bald with brown eyes. Oh, you're bald with brown eyes.
He's bald with brown eyes.
Well, okay, the thing she's not telling you is that it was in...
Ashley, you're walking home now.
I didn't realize that, okay? I just off the top of... She's the one that said it. You yelled at her. She's the one that said it.
Anyway,
Walking home too.
when someone goes missing, it can be scary for friends and family. That's why they report the person missing. What they don't tell you is that it was in Turkey.
Oh, well.
A 50-year-old man named Boyan Mutlu went out drinking with some friends. His wife became concerned when she couldn't reach him on his cell phone. His friends said that he wandered off to a nearby forest. The search began. Volunteers searched the forest for Mutlu for hours. It was nighttime and dark out. One of the searchers called out Mutlu's name, and it got attention of another volunteer who had joined the search. The volunteer asked, "Who are we looking for? I'm here." It turns out that Mutlu had seen these searchers looking for someone, so he wasn't the one that called for the search. He joined in on the search and asked, "What do you guys? Who are you looking for?" He didn't. When he joined the party, he realized that he was supposedly missing. So that's the joke.
I go missing every day.
So that makes sense. Who are you looking for? I knew it was.
Okay, it was a dumb article, and it's really a dumb article for whoever wrote it, more than the people who said it.
I go missing every day, but I come back, unfortunately.
Yeah, we know.
People at work are happy to see me, but they go, "Get the hell out of here now." Okay, you're all done. Yeah. It was just like I got that wave goodbye from my boss this afternoon. I said, "Do you need anything else from me?" She just goes like this. Waves goodbye.
You did your damage. Go home.
Yeah, I did that exactly.
Okay.
You stayed 20 extra minutes where, let's go, get out.
An hour before the end of my shift, my boss goes to me, "I didn't even want you here when you walked in." I'm like, "Okay, fine then.
Wow.
I'll walk out and go ahead." No. And I said, "All right, then on your next shift, I'll call off." He goes, "You better not." I said, "When do you work next?" He goes, "I'm not telling you." So then I asked my GM, I said, when's the next time he work? He goes, "Tomorrow." I'm like, "Well, I'm not here tomorrow." I said, is he here on Thursday? She goes, "No, he's off. He'll be here Friday." I'm like, "Okay." I looked at him and said, "See, I told you I'd find out when the next time you work." And then he kind of jokingly tells on me, and she goes, "Well, but he's not running shift. He's just putting truck away."
Oh.
She's like, "So if you're gonna call off, you're gonna call off of me." I'm like, "You really think I'd do that if I'm feeling okay?" I said, "The only way I call off is when I'm sick." And she goes, "Yeah, you're right."
Besides sick in the head? Oh, I'm sorry.
Be careful, you're gonna walk home.
How? I got the keys.
No, you don't.
You
got 'em, I
don't.
know. I knew.
That's what I was laughing about.
That's what I knew. I knew she got them because they were right here, and she doesn't have them. She has them.
What is going on here? It says that it's playing our.
It's playing what?
I'm wondering if this. I better check something. Make sure this isn't playing again. It's not.
You are sitting
But
in
it
the back
says-
seat, though.
See, it's.
What?
Tony gets.
This is
front
giving
seat.
the.
That's right.
How so?
What in the world?
Tony
is-
gets front seat.
Yeah, check to see
Come
if
on.
it's
Give me the
accidentally.
keys. Give me them keys. That's the keys
But it's
to the
not
house.
playing
Let's
up
go.
there. I don't see it being
You better get the
transcribed
front
up there,
seat.
so that must not be playing. That's weird.
Give me the keys.
All right. Anyway, all right. Next story.
That's right, so you got Mom's car too.
Nepal.
Okay.
Nepal's Terra airplane goes missing with 22 people on board. Boy, that's a small plane if there's only 22 people,
Yeah.
and those are puddle jumpers.
No,
and-
it was nice last night. Tony and I were sitting out in the back. We had a fire, seeing all the stars were out.
How many airplanes
planes were?
did-
Oh, I was gonna say, seeing the planes, going into the airport and all that. It was nice and calm and relaxed, and he made a nice dinner and.
Is that the plane that gets you to California in 5 hours?
Yes, yeah, exactly. Get you to California in 5 hours.
I don't know. I think that would be a big risk to take a plane that's going that fast and that small.
Yeah.
I know when I was flying back from Vegas, it was doing 500 miles an hour.
Ooh.
So, anyway, all right. So 22 people, and actually I got an update to that. I think I got an update on that. They
Don't forget to check for my mom.
found.
She asked me again today.
I think maybe they didn't. Could have sworn
I'm
they did.
thinking New Haven, Connecticut
Uh,
would be where she would take the bus out of.
Maybe I don't have an update on that. I thought I found an update on maybe this is the update. Rescuers zeroed in on a possible location of the passenger plane.
Why did my kid get cut off?
22. What?
Like your head's cut off.
Yeah.
Because he's sitting closer to the camera.
Oh, okay.
Shh! Don't tell anyone.
Okay.
It's my better hair. It's my haircut. Anyway, so this the Terra airplane was on a 20-minute scheduled flight from the resort town of Pokhara, which was 125 miles east of Kathmandu. That's the song that Bob Seger sang about.
Going to Kathmandu.
To the mountain resort, the mountain town of Jomson. The turboprop twin Otter aircraft lost contact with the airport tower close to the landing in an area of deep river gorges and mountaintops. I wonder if there is an update. I thought I read an update, and I must not have put it in the thing. They did hear something about the plane. Let me see if there's any updates. Not that anybody has any relatives on this plane, but I like to know whether or not it made it. So, but yeah, that's got to be that's always a big scary thing. If you've ever flown in one of those little planes, and they get hit with turbulence, you think they're gonna, it's it. And I've been on big planes with turbulence, and I'll tell you what, that scared the living daylights out of me. But yeah. That says, it says rescuers. Yeah, it did say rescuers close. Where did I?
That's right. When we go down to Florida, Trish and I are going to take the plane.
Oh yeah, that is it. Rescuers close to plane that crashed. Okay, so they must know what. They must know. Yeah, they must have figured it out.
Either that or she plans on driving 18 hours.
A probing multi-state hepatitis A breakout linked to, what do you think it's linked to? Hepatitis A, huh?
Cats.
Cats, okay.
Dogs.
Okay.
Birds.
Strawberries.
Oh, jeez.
That's it, strawberries. Yes, if you have any strawberries, don't eat them. FDA is investigating.
Thank you for being allergic.
Is investigating a hepatitis A outbreak linked to organic strawberries sold at Walmart, Trader Joe's, and other retailers.
Okay, so it's organic.
Organic.
Not regular strawberries.
I guess that's what it says. So orgasmic strawberries, stay away from them.
Or stay away from them, period, being allergic.
Surprised your mother's not allergic to them.
Hey, I'm allergic to a lot of things. No, I'm not. Not really.
Well, I like.
At least she's not allergic to me.
Yeah.
I'm swelling up. I think I'm allergic to them.
Mike's allergic to me.
No, I've seen you have an allergic reaction.
I haven't had one for a while, and I've been eating a lot of shrimp lately.
That's good.
I'm allergic to shrimp sometimes.
I've been there. I saw that. I don't want to go through
Yeah.
Mike, you would have liked Tony's dinner last night.
Why's that?
He'd had shrimp in there, pepperoni in there.
So did I.
Oh, yeah.
I had shrimp yesterday. I had shrimp the day before, and shrimp Saturday too.
And then he had the sausage links which were with I think habanero in them, but they just took something, but they were not hot, but because they just took off they took out the seeds and stuff. Oh my God, they weren't. I thought they were going to be real hot. They weren't hot.
That's
at
the
all.
original.
So
That's not the one that was on TV. That's the movie.
Yeah, but I remember he played in other things too.
what? Somebody just died again?
Yeah, nobody we got.
Who died?
Charles Siebert.
None of our death pools.
Yeah.
Well, I know that.
Did I do the Nancy Pelosi thing already? I already
Yes,
did.
you did.
I thought I must have put that in the wrong category. All right. Oh, speaking of Star Wars, which we are, you can buy a saber. For $500, you can buy the Third Sisters 6.5-foot double-bladed lightsaber.
He goes, I'll give you
Yes.
$500. You can have it.
That would be fun.
I'll pull that right out of my,
But
yeah, exactly.
You send it to me and I'll send it to you.
Okay.
all right. All you need is a credit card.
Or you do cash app. You do cash app. She sends
Smart
me the
ass.
$500. I don't send her back the $500.
Okay. All right. So yeah, we can all buy this special Obi-Wan Kenobi sword, double-ended sword. Hasbro has designed a lifelike lightsaber just in time for the premiere of the new Obi-Wan Kenobi series, one that might be the toy maker's most ambitious and expensive replica yet. The Black Series Riva Force FX Elite lightsaber costs $4.99 and measures a total of 6.5 feet with both blades attached. So, yeah, that'd be kind of cool. By the way, next week,
Yeah.
guess what starts?
What?
Ninja.
Ninja.
Ooh.
Yes, and this week they had a Ninja All-Star thing,
Nice.
and it's pretty good. I got to watch the rest of it, but
How did I know that and she didn't?
I don't
Because
know.
I'm looking at something else that I was asked to do.
Were you? You're not by me.
No,
This is a show.
I
This is
know.
not show related.
I know.
Well,
Put it
is,
away.
but it isn't.
But
Put it away.
But it's important related. My mother's coming in July.
Oh,
You know, there's
August.
this
Sorry,
good airplane company that's out of Nepal that can get her there in quickly.
no, she wants to take the bus.
Oh,
Everybody's telling her to take the train. You'll get here an hour and a half more faster. But the problem is when you take the train from Connecticut to, Pennsylvania, you have to, stop in New York, and she doesn't get off and get on.
Well, you have to do that on a bus too. That's what I'm looking at.
Normally, you don't.
This one, everything I'm seeing is, it will be on a bus. You stop in New York.
Yeah, but do you have to get off the bus?
okay.
Yes.
You know what? We're just better off going to Connecticut on the weekend, grabbing her, and then
Anyway,
Okay.
all right. Let's see here. The next thing, the multi-county monkeypox epidemic.
God.
Just remember, the K is silent. For you people that believe in. Anyway, there's a lot of stuff on the monkeypox, and it's a non.
even Amtrak. I mean, not Amtrak.
So it says here that since May 13th,
Greyhound.
May 13th, 2022, has been reported by the World Health Organization that it's not an epidemic for the monkeypox virus. It says across 4 regions. It says epidemiological investigations are going on. The vast majority of reported cases so far have no established links of where are we at here? Epidemic area, and presented through primary care or sexual health services. The identification of confirmed and suspected cases of monkeypox with no direct travel links to an epidemic area is atypical. Early on these cases, let's see, by country, show cases that have been mainly reported amongst men who have sex with men. Why is it monkeypox then? Are they saying monkeys have gotten these probably from men?
Ugh.
Oh, those monkeys.
That just
They should
sounds
not have
awful.
consented. They should not have consented to having sex with men. One case of monkeypox is non-endemic.
Shouldn't have sex with men.
Well, she shouldn't definitely have sex with men. She's not old enough. The sudden appearance of monkeypox simultaneously in several non-endemic countries suggests there may have been undetected transmission for some time, as well as recent amplifying events. I'm not really sure I understand it, but be aware that there is monkeypox out there. And it says as of May 26th, a cumulative total of 257 lab-confirmed cases and around 120 suspected cases have been reported. No deaths have been reported. The situation's evolving rapidly, and, you know, when we had this thing the past couple years, the COVID, that popped up and took over our lives for the past couple years. Now, is this the next thing? We're going to have monkeypox?
Probably.
The thing is with the COVID, they're saying now you get the second booster shot. And I was talking to the nurse that actually, when I went to my doctor, and she said it's going to be like a regular thing, like you're going to be popping up the third, the fourth, the fifth. It's like, so when does this end?
I don't know if it ever will. It'll end someday, but I don't know. According to this chart here, it says cases of monkeypox in non-endemic countries between May 13th and May 26th. So we have in Argentina, we have 1 that's under investigation. Canada has 26 confirmed and 25 to 35 under investigation. United States has 10 confirmed. Sudan has 1 not confirmed. So this is a big epidemic here. We got 1. Austria has 1 confirmed. Belgium has 5 confirmed and 3 not confirmed yet. So we're seeing a big epidemic. But the funny thing is, looking at some of these countries, Portugal has 49 confirmed. What are they doing in Portugal? That's what I want to know. Where are they putting their penises? They've got to be putting them somewhere.
Where they're not supposed to.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Amy Sue says it means not native to the country, in case you were wondering.
What's not native to the country? What's she talking about? Oh, the endemic?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Portugal. Spain has 20 confirmed, 64 under investigation. That's crazy.
Just stay away from Spain and all of the Spanish men.
United Kingdom, UK, Great Britain, Northern Ireland, 106 confirmed.
Wow.
Those people are kinky. They're like having sex with anything they can, all because we took their country from them. They're still feeling upset about that. But yeah, just crazy. I don't know. I just can't get it. I don't understand. But I just found it interesting. So that's the end of monkeypox. I'm not going to get it because I'll hang out with derelicts. Oh, wait a minute. I'm hanging out with you guys.
Excuse you?
I do hang out with derelicts. I forgot.
Yeah, but we're not in the UK.
That's true. We only have 1 in the United States, so. All right. Amazon, I think I talked about this a little bit before. They were talking about splitting their stock. Their stock's like pretty expensive. Let's look to see what their stock is going for right now. Amazon stock. I think it was 2,300 or something last time I saw. 2,400, 2,409 for 1 share of stock. They're going to do a 20-to-1 stock split. So, if you have 1 share of this, you'll get 20 shares in its place. But it's going to be worth 1/20th of the price.
Yeah.
And I've thought about doing an investment of this, but I just don't know what to do about it. I keep thinking I should do it. But that's just crazy. I mean, there's that stock splitting. The Facebook stock is splitting. The Tesla stock hasn't announced it yet, but they're going to be splitting too. And then there's one other one. I think it's Facebook.
You did say Facebook.
Oh, did I say Facebook?
Yeah.
How bad is it when they do that?
Well, what it does is it's great. I bought last time that the stock split for Tesla. That's when I bought in. I bought in at 500. It was at 1,500. So they gave a 3-to-1 stock split. So I bought it after it split. Now it's about to split again. It was up to 1,200, but now things have been really rocky on the. I think they're waiting until it recovers before they split again, because I don't want too many shares out there. But what it does is it creates a wider breadth of stock. You can so what was 100, if you do it 5-to-1, becomes 500 shares, and it means you can buy it. You could buy it at a cheaper price. People that are billionaires, they don't care as much about that, but they do care about it. But I couldn't really afford to buy much at $1,500 a share. But at $500 a share, I still couldn't buy a lot, but I bought. I saw that it keeps growing, so I want to buy something as it grows up. So, speaking of which, they're doing another Aptera round of stocks. Did you see what it was going for?
$9.20.
Yeah, what'd we pay?
$3 and something.
$3.80?
Yeah,
I think it was.
Yeah.
That's like we more than doubled our money. That's a good number. So, I thought you'd be happy about that.
Why do you think I stick with her?
That's it. Yeah. Well, I'll probably see that car before I see my Tesla, because I got in early for that. And I'd be happy if I get that car, because I get that car, I may just cancel the other one. I don't need
I'm just happy it's making money.
Yeah, well, that's
why I stick with her.
That's I hope it makes money for various reasons.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a good car, a good looking car, a good working car from what I can tell. And 1,000 miles to the charge is nothing to blink at.
She'll be my sugar mama.
Could you imagine going to the beach and back in one charge?
No.
That would be awesome.
I couldn't imagine that at all.
I actually could have gone to Georgia and back. What are you looking at?
Just looking.
There's none. I don't have any.
I'm just looking.
What are you looking for?
Anything that's up there that moves.
Oh, I haven't seen my spider friend.
Well, maybe he left.
I did throw one of them out. One of them I kicked out. Anyway, so, keep an eye on the stock, but it's a 20-to-1 split. That'll be interesting to see.
Maybe I'll invest in it.
What's that?
Maybe I'll invest in it.
At $1,500 or $2,400 a share?
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
I'll pull it out of my left-hand pocket.
Well, I learned last time what you do is if you're going to buy it after the split, you wait, because after the split, people are going to sell off some of their shares. So next time I do it, it'll be a week or two after the split, because that's when it's lowest. That's what it was for Tesla. And I'm going to learn my lesson this time, because I bought it at 500 and it went down as low as like 470 at one point.
Oh.
So I was like kicking myself that I pulled the trigger early. So
I got $470.
if you want to buy one share,
If I want to buy one.
yeah, that would be you would have 5 shares next time it splits, or 3 shares once it splits. So if you do that enough times, anyway. All right, next. Okay, I guess we could do our game.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, before the show I told everyone to write down 5 states. Now, what I want you to do is I'm going to take your 5 states that you're going to. Oh, by the way, I should do this too, because I didn't read the article.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll give. Let's see here. I'll give you my 5 states. How about that? I don't even know what states to use. So I'll start with. Let's go with California. Let's go with Florida.
Okay, so you took 2 of mine already.
Texas.
3 of mine already, but that's okay.
I could take other ones.
No, that's all right.
I don't want all the same that you have. I want some.
I was going to pick Florida.
Um.
So I was going to pick Florida.
Okay, I won't pick Florida. In fact, I'll tell you what. If I pick any of yours, let me know, because I'll change. How about California? Was that?
No.
Anybody
California was
Right now, Florida.
California was one of mine.
I'll tell you what. If I pick more than one of yours, I'll get one. I'll pick Florida and California, because that's one of yours and one of yours.
Well, I had Florida too.
Oh, fuck.
No, it's okay. I'll change
pick. No. You stay at Florida.
No, I'll change it.
No, don't change it.
I have all these.
I don't want
as
you to change.
backup.
You can change it when I tell you the rules.
Okay.
I'm only going to get one chance because I know what this is about. You don't know what it's about yet.
Okay.
So I'm going to pick. Anybody have California?
Yes.
Okay, you have California. I'm going to keep California because you're the only one with it.
You can't
Texas?
have Florida. Well, you can't have Florida because both of us had Florida.
Right. I'm not going to take it.
Okay.
But you three could have all of Florida. Okay. Texas.
No.
Okay, I'll take Texas.
Okay.
I'll take Chicago.
That's not a state.
It's Illinois.
Okay.
Okay. I will take. I'll take Maine.
Okay.
I want to take all corners, all four. Take the corners of. I will take. How many do I got? One left?
Yep.
I could take. Ohio. All right, now I'm going to tell you what it's about. All right,
Wait a
so.
minute. Don't we have to say ours or no?
No, don't matter.
Okay.
I want that for your knowledge.
Okay.
Okay, but what this is about is this is states that drink the most beer.
Oh, jeez.
Mine lost.
Well, you now have a chance to change yours to whatever you want it, and it doesn't matter what I picked. You can double pick mine. I don't know the answers. Okay,
Oh my goodness.
I don't know the
I'm
answers.
just gonna leave mine the way they are because I'm interested.
I know. I don't think mine would have that many.
Yeah.
You want to change yours? You can.
No, I don't think mine do either. But
You now know. You now know what it's about, so you can.
Nope,
you can
I'm gonna leave them the way
choose.
they are.
But I'm going to have to change a couple of mine because I don't think Connecticut would be a big drinker state.
I really
but
don't think any of mine are going to
it
be.
Well,
would
pick
be-
them. Change them.
It would be interesting to see.
I'm interested to see you have Florida. I'm going to stick with my Florida because it'd be interesting because there's a lot of senior citizens down there, and I'm sure they probably.
I have no idea what
Right.
the answers are. Okay.
So I'm going to stick with my Florida.
Now, wait a minute. Before we go any further, are all 50 states listed in this article?
I believe so.
Okay, then it will be interesting to see, no matter
That's why
what.
I thought it would be interesting, and that's why I
Yeah.
wanted you to choose ahead of time because
Write
you're
down-
going to be. You had to know at
write
least
down
5
Florida
states
for me.
to play along.
Okay, wait a minute.
Oh, you're doing all of us. You doing all of us?
Hold on. I gotta go to a spreadsheet now.
That's right. I make Trish. See, you wanted to sit here. Let's see. Amy
Hold
Sue
on.
says Wisconsin, Minnesota, Colorado.
Okay, hold on till I get the spreadsheet open.
Is my sister going to play? Is anybody? I just think it's going to be interesting because I have no idea what the answers are.
I picked
So-
ones that I didn't think people would pick.
So did I.
You may have won because that people are going to be thinking it's probably. Anybody pick Pennsylvania, by the way?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't think. In my opinion, I don't think Pennsylvania is a big drinking state.
You've
Okay.
never been to Penn State, have you?
Right?
Well, then you know what? I'll take Pennsylvania.
Don't do it just for that reason.
I don't care.
I just was curious whether anybody
No,
picked
I'll
Pennsylvania.
take Pennsylvania. I'll be the. I'm going to do Florida. Are you ready?
No, I'm not. Hold on.
So let me tell you what's going to happen here. Ann picked West Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, and Texas.
Okay, hold on till I get
I'm
everybody else
I'm
in
just
here.
reading this out to so
Okay.
we don't have a dead area.
Okay, so
Okay.
you were California.
Amy only picked 3, though.
No,
Well-
she picked 1, 2,
Illinois.
3. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Now
Let me see who only
Texas.
picked.
I'm going to tell you how this is going to work. It's going to work 2 ways.
Maine.
One, you get points for the state if you're correct. Well, you're going to get points for the state anyway. What we're going to do is there's a number associated with each state. That is the percentage. I think I don't remember what it was, but so you're going to get a point for being in the top 10.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds fair. top 10. And then you're going to get the percentage that they give in this article for each state, and we're going to add up the top 10, see who has the most, and we're going to add up who has the most points by percentage, which is it could be anybody's win. Again, I don't know the percentage of any of these. I just saw them as I was looking at this. I was saying this could be an interesting game. So I made sure I didn't remember anything other than
saw.
Yes. So I don't think I have a better chance than you for winning because I came up with the game.
Okay.
I came up with the game for fun.
Florida,
So here we go. This is my
Pennsylvania,
this is
Arizona, Ohio.
that's one I picked.
Oh,
It's
I
okay. It's okay. You can pick one with me.
I didn't.
It doesn't matter because you picked first.
Right.
So anybody that I'm just trying not to pick everybody else's picks.
And you know what? I'll go with the home state, Connecticut.
Okay.
I'll go with the home state.
So that's your states.
Okay, Ashley.
I kind of want to keep mine secret here.
Nope. Can't change it. Want to make sure that you don't change it.
No, I'm not going to change it.
Then why wouldn't you tell us?
Nevada.
I was gonna pick Nevada and I didn't because of the gambling and stuff.
Oh, wait a minute.
Somebody should have picked Las Vegas.
Well, that's
Well,
Nevada.
It is in Nevada.
Yeah, I know.
Don't you laughed at me? You guys laughed at me because I said Chicago. So don't even try to be less than funny.
I would, it'll be funny if California comes up as number one because a lot of SARS and
I have no idea.
yeah.
I have no idea. That's why you guys have the
with
chance.
LA,
Okay, Ashley.
That's why
with
you-
LA and all that. Yeah.
North Dakota.
That's why you guys all have the chance
Oh,
to change
Jesus.
yours.
Cover it. I'm like it's a big secret. Jesus. She's covering her page like this, like it's
One.
a big secret.
Utah.
Like we're all gonna steal it, Mike.
I know.
We're all gonna steal.
I'm
Wait a
gonna
minute. I'll pick Nevada.
I'm gonna change my-
New Hampshire.
She's picked one of mine so far.
Really?
Go ahead.
One.
Wyoming
Okay.
and Michigan.
Which ones are yours? Since you didn't say.
I had California, South Dakota, Utah, Rhode Island, and Florida.
All right, and you got Ann's?
I didn't pick South Dakota. I said
No.
North Dakota.
But we both have Utah.
Oh, Utah.
Tina
Oh, that's
got
right.
Hawaii, New
All right.
Jersey, New York, and Texas. She needs
All right.
one
Got
more, I
him.
think.
We got everybody?
I
Yep.
think she
We got
needs
Ann?
one more.
Yep. Anne's
We got-
right here.
Tina?
Tina needs one more.
Tina needs one more.
And Amy
She
Sue
gave
needs
1, 2,
more.
3, 4. She gave 4. If she only gives 4, she
Oh,
gets
yeah.
4.
I was saying,
All right, we ready?
Let's go for it.
All right, here we go.
I didn't think anybody would pick Utah. That's why I picked it.
All right, and we got yours too, right? Yours are in here?
Yeah, but I don't know how I'm going to do this.
Okay, you're going to need to put a space in between everybody's thing, because you're going to need to put point values in. And I have no idea what these point values are going to be, but all right. So here it is.
You really want me to be pissed off at you, don't
All right, let's see. Where'd I put it? Okay. States that drink the most beer, according to the street. Here we go. I have no idea what this is going to come out as. If I win this, I know everyone's going to call fraud, but I doubt that I'll win this any more than anybody else. So, according to this, it's interesting. Beer sales took a hit during the pandemic, even though you may remember drinking lots at home, which I didn't. Closures of restaurants, bars, and sports venues were rough for the suds industry. People lost their jobs. Unsold beer ended up spoiled. But in 2021, overall beer volume sales rebounded. And today's American beer industry contributes more than $331 billion to the U.S. economy and supports more than 2 million jobs, according to the Beer Institute. The number of breweries in the United States has increased fivefold since 2010, thanks to an increase in popularity of beer craft breweries. It's a golden age for beer in the U.S., with more choices than ever before. The Beer Institute says California alone has 1,466 breweries, more than twice of any other state. New York has 680, Pennsylvania has 642, and the Washington state has 633. But even with all those breweries, California isn't even one of the 30 biggest drinkers of beer. So I screwed myself on California. Did I take California?
Yeah, you said California.
I didn't. I didn't say California. I meant Colorado.
Yeah.
Well, I had California too.
Okay. Well, so that tells you that what I knew, I didn't remember that. Okay.
I didn't say California.
Because I wouldn't have used California if I'd remembered that was the thing. Okay. Here we go. We're going to talk about. New Hampshire is the number one.
Ooh.
Wow.
Did anybody pick New Hampshire?
No.
Okay. Now, see, this is the way we're going to do it. Annual gallons per capita, 41.5. But it doesn't matter because none of us took it. Okay, here we go. Amy Sue, if you want to have 5, you better give me 2 more. And you better give me, 2 more within.
And you can't use New Hampshire.
Yes, you can. But you won't get credit for it. Okay,
And you can't use California.
And if we talk about the one that you put up, one of the 2 that you put up, even though you didn't get the stream in time, we can't give you credit for it. So pick it quick. Second, Montana. Anybody have Montana?
No.
No.
Okay, that was 41.1.
I think that was on my backup list, though.
Yeah. Can I have... Yes, you better hurry up if you're going to give me... she took Illinois and Iowa, Amy Sue. And you can
Tina
pick...
put Vermont.
And Vermont for Tina.
Okay, wait a minute. Illinois and...
And Iowa.
And Tina has Vermont.
Vermont. Okay, so we're all set now. Everybody has their numbers in.
Yes.
Okay, number 3. North Dakota.
Me?
Yep.
So you guys have 37.5.
Okay.
Would you put hers into?
Yeah.
Oh, you put both yours in already?
Ashley.
I thought you said you had it too.
No, I had South Dakota.
Oh, okay. South Dakota was 37.3. So far, I'm not doing well.
Me either.
Ready? Next. Vermont, 34.
Somebody had Vermont.
Yep, hold on.
I think I had Vermont.
Vermont. Tina had Vermont.
No, you didn't have Vermont.
What'd you put Maine in there for? I meant Vermont.
Tina had Vermont.
All right.
I got it.
Wisconsin, 33.7. I know somebody has Wisconsin. All right. Anybody else? Just one person?
No.
Really? That's not fair. She lives there. All right. Next. Maine is 32.5.
There you hit one.
Did I?
Yeah.
You said Maine.
I don't
And you
remember.
just tried to take it away from yourself.
Yeah. Well, I got at least I'm on the board. Oh, by the way, their favorite beer is Budweiser in Maine.
Yes.
Favorite in Wisconsin is Spotted Cow. Favorite in Vermont is Bud Light. Favorite in South Dakota is Budweiser. Favorite in Fargo
My favorite
or in
beer,
North Dakota is Fargo. Favorite in Montana is Budweiser. Favorite in New Hampshire is Budweiser. So
That's
Budweiser's winning here.
Yeah, right. See, that's what I would have picked if I would have had to pick a name brand.
Yeah.
In Budweiser.
Well, that's because I don't even know.
No. I drink Bud. That's why.
Dale Jr. likes Budweiser. Or he
All
drinks
right.
Budweiser.
So I'm on the board.
Yep.
All
I'm the only one not on the board.
right. Next, South Carolina. I think my sister said South Carolina.
Yes, she did.
She gets 32.5. And their favorite is Budweiser. All right. Next.
Oh, why?
All right, come on. It's
What?
Oh, Jesus.
What?
I don't know.
Nothing. We'll discuss it after the show.
Okay. After South Carolina, we have Texas, 31.9.
Nobody had
I had it.
Oh, you had it? Okay.
All right.
Oh, wait a
Mississippi.
minute. Tina had it too.
And their favorite beer is Lone Star. That's not a surprise.
Yeah.
All right. Ready? Next. Mississippi.
Nobody.
Nobody had Mississippi. They were 31.6, and their favorite is Lazy Magnolia.
It's not meant for me, put it that way.
All right.
Group chat.
Next, Nebraska. Anybody?
No.
All right. 31.6, and their favorite is Nebraska Black Betty. All right. Next one is Iowa. Somebody had Iowa.
Not
Yeah.
me.
Amy Sue.
Amy Sue had Iowa. They do 31.0, and their favorite is Budweiser.
Stop it.
What? What are you guys doing over there?
No, it's a friend of mine who's posted up a chat, and it's on Messenger, and it keeps on coming up.
Oh.
So
All right. All right. After Iowa, we got Wyoming,
Me.
29.8, and their favorite beer is Snake River.
What is that? 12?
Huh?
Is that 12?
Is
Then
that
she's doing it herself. She wants to know the percentage.
No.
she's got the
I
running
know, but you said
29.8.
Jeez.
Are you
She
ready?
really wants to win this thing,
No.
doesn't she? I'll give you a lollipop.
no.
What?
I want to know what place it is.
Wyoming.
Right. Not like you said because if we get a point and if it's in the top 10.
Oh, we're at 13. Oh, I forgot about the top 10.
Yeah, I didn't.
I gotta go back to the top. Let's go back to the
Well,
top 10.
let's finish this.
All right,
and
that's
then
yeah. We'll do it then. We'll do it. Okay, so that was Wyoming. Alabama is 29.1. Favorite
Wow.
is Budweiser. No Alabamans. Oh, Amy Sue says Spotted Cow is the best. All right, Nevada. Ooh, Coors Light 29.0.
Right now, Ashley has 3 of them.
Yes, I see that. And you have? Didn't you have Nevada too?
No.
No,
I thought you said Nevada.
no. I wish I did.
You did at one point.
I know.
Why didn't you do it, you dummy? I said they'd be heavy gambling because there, lots of people drinking and stuff. And
Yeah.
all right, so Nevada, you're the only one that got it. How much? What you got?
96.3.
Jeez. All right. Well, we can make that up hopefully. All right, next one. Louisiana.
Nope.
Nobody had that. That's a Beta beer. Colorado. Somebody has Colorado.
Amy Sue.
Damn, she's good.
What is
Didn't
it?
I have Colorado too? No, I didn't.
No.
28.1. Denver Beer Company is their favorite. Next, Delaware.
Nope.
27.9.
Wow.
They use Dogfish Head. We didn't have. Nobody had that, huh? All right. Kansas. Anybody with Kansas?
No.
No Kansas. 27.8, and they like Coors Light there. Next one, West Virginia. Anybody have West Virginia?
Your sister.
She gets disqualified. No, she only has one, so she's okay.
No, that's her second one.
Oh, 27.8. If she has more than me, she's got. What she got? She got 60.3, and I got. Oh, I'm still ahead. Good. Okay, West Virginia. Their favorite beer is Budweiser. Next one. Oh, this must be New Mexico. Nobody has New Mexico, right?
No.
Okay, that was La Cumbre is their favorite
How
beer.
about that one?
Oregon.
Nope.
Budweiser. Minnesota.
Soda.
Yes, Amy Sue.
Oh, I don't like her anymore. 27.1 Budweiser. Arizona.
I got
Yes.
Arizona.
Arizona is
I'm on the board.
27.0.
I'm on the board.
Dos Equos.
Thank God.
Equus.
At
And
least I
said
hit
she
one.
had Texas too.
We
Which
didn't
number
say
is that,
Texas,
Mike?
did
Yeah, we did. We did Texas.
Which number is that, Mike?
That's 24.
24. Wow. That's sad.
Okay.
Took me
All right.
24 to hit
Ready?
the, one.
Yeah.
You got Arizona, right?
Yeah.
Halfway there almost.
Missouri. Anyway, Missouri.
No.
Budweiser. No Missouri. Okay. Oklahoma.
No.
That's another one I thought.
I
Budweiser.
thought of 2, yeah.
Hawaii.
Hawaii, somebody does have.
Yes.
26.7. Favorite beer? Not applicable. I don't know why, but it's not applicable, it says. Next one. Alaska.
Nope.
Nobody has Alaska. 26.1 and not applicable. Illinois.
Yep.
25.9, and their favorite is Goose Island.
And Amy Sue's done.
And I get one.
Yep, 25.9.
Amy Sue got 5 out of 5.
Uh-huh.
I
Wow.
think she wins by the fact that I doubt that anyone's going to catch her. Unless somebody...
I think I
Well, just
went on my last two. I don't.
Next, North Carolina.
That is mine.
no, you don't have North Carolina. Ann does. You said
Oh.
Florida, Pennsylvania, Arizona, Ohio, and Connecticut.
Oh, I was thinking North
Boy,
Carolina.
you sucked.
I was thinking, I was going to say I was thinking North Carolina. I'm
You wouldn't
sorry,
let me
I was
have
gonna
Florida,
say-
did you? You wouldn't let me have that. You could have...
What's
you
North
should-
Carolina?
North Carolina's 25.8.
I was going to say North Carolina because that's where my dad used to live.
And they like Bud Light.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's all we got. Wait, hold on. What happened to the rest? They didn't tell us the rest. Well, the rest of them don't drink beer, so...
Okay.
All right. I guess that's the end of... Wow, they only gave us 30. Well, the hose... I don't even care. I didn't
Amy
win.
Sue got the highest.
She's disqualified anyway.
And then I think I got the next time.
You got the next highest, too. You're disqualified.
No, Ann did at 118.
Oh. Two people that aren't on the show beat us all. So no matter how I spin
Okay, let me say this. Out of the people here, I probably got the highest.
96. Yeah, you beat me
Yeah.
by 6. Damn. But you get disqualified anyway. See, I told you I wasn't going to necessarily win because I didn't remember.
And I get 1 point for being North Dakota
Oh,
being
yeah.
in the top 10.
So the top 10. Let's go back to that. I don't think I have. I think I might have one.
I know I didn't.
The top 10 were... All right, go back down now. Top 10 were New Hampshire,
No,
Montana,
no,
North Dakota.
yes.
That was one.
Hold on.
Okay.
That was me.
I know, but I'm trying to color it. Okay.
South Dakota,
That was me.
Vermont,
That was Tina.
Wisconsin,
Hold on. Wisconsin was Amy Sue.
Maine.
No.
Yeah, he did. Mike did.
Oh,
Yeah, give me my points. South Carolina,
was your sister.
Texas.
Okay, now hold on, because a few people had
That was me.
your sister. Tina. You. Okay.
Mississippi.
Nope.
That was it. That's the top 10. So,
You got 2, Amy Sue had 1, Ashley had 1, Ann had 2, and Tina had 2.
that was a fun game.
Mhm.
All right.
No, it wasn't.
Even though we didn't, nobody won.
That wasn't fair.
You won the lowest.
Yeah, I went the lowest. Okay.
Who is the lowest? Is he the lowest?
Is
Me? What are you talking about?
And
I
I'm
only
the
got
next-
one.
Hey, I'm the next lowest, so.
Well, you two drink too much. That's why.
No!
I
I
think
only had 3. And
out
a
of the
half.
4 people in this room, who drinks more?
Oh, shut up.
You two. Do you drink?
I'm not allowed to.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He drinks more than I do.
That's why he lost. He's probably drunk right now.
That's right. And high.
All right, that was fun. Oh, Amy Sue demands zeros. I'll give you Cirillo's zeros since he lost. How did you do? What'd you do? How were you?
I was next to the bottom.
Oh, you two did the worst.
Mm-hmm.
See, you drank too much. If you were like us.
See, I had backups ready too.
Well, you
so-
could have chosen them. You had a choice.
No, I didn't want to change, but
All right.
if I needed to, I was ready.
All right. Well, I kind of like that game. I'll have to look for more stuff like that. So, all right. I'll bring Spotted Cow when I visit in 2023.
All right, Amy Sue. I'll Amy Sue.
So Amy Sue won that? Is she the winner? Was she the grand winner?
Wait till I open it back.
I'll take you up on that. I'll
Yes.
have one for you.
That's
Yep.
cool. So the first place was Amy Sue. Second place was Ashley.
No.
No.
Ann.
Ann.
And then I was third.
And then you
That's
were
bad
fourth.
that our
You were fourth. She was fifth, and I was
No,
sixth.
Tina was in there too.
Oh.
Did Tina beat me?
Yeah, by a little bit.
Oh.
So Tina was fourth? Or
We
was
sucked.
Let's see.
We
Amy
sucked as a
Sue-
team.
Amy Sue was first,
Uh-huh.
then Ann.
Uh-huh.
I gotta change the color. Okay. I know, I'm doing the...
We're okay. We're okay. Just
Okay, the Ashley was third.
that's good.
The one who's not supposed to drink.
Tina?
Look, she got third place. She got the bronze.
Tina was fourth.
At least my Budweiser came in number one.
Mike
I don't
was
feel too
fifth.
bad now.
That was a fun
I
game.
was sixth.
And I was seventh.
All right.
Thank you. I feel bad.
That was fun. That was a little different.
I'm going to go sit in the corner and cry.
Or get a beer.
Or get a beer. That's right. I'm going to take a Budweiser. I'll order out right now. Budweiser.
All right.
Or
Anybody?
I'll go down to the, what do you call it, place, and they have, but no, they don't have beer there. Okay. The pizza place, okay. They don't have beer there. Some bitch.
Anybody here remember what car was famous in Back to the Future?
Yeah,
I know
the DeLorean.
Yes, it is the DeLorean.
I was going to say, I don't know. I can picture it, but I can't know the name
You
of
know
it
what's
yet.
going on with the DeLorean now?
They're
I mean,
bringing it
the
back.
guy that made the DeLorean went to jail.
Oh boy.
You don't remember that? He was in a drug bust. He raised money for his car company through this drug because he was selling drugs, and he got busted. Anyway, the DeLorean is still around because it was bought by, I think, an external company out of the country. Anyway, the reason I'm asking you is because DeLorean has their new car.
Oh.
Your first look at the DeLorean Alpha 5, and this is what it looks like as soon as it shows up on the screen. Eventually,
Da, 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 da.
there it is.
Oh wow.
There's the DeLorean.
That is cool.
Now this
No,
DeLorean,
you're not getting one.
I didn't say
this
that.
DeLorean is more expensive than my Tesla. They want $175,000 for their DeLorean, and there's the with the wing doors. Now the wing doors were put on my car because they wanted to celebrate that car. That car was not an electric car, as you
Amy Sue said the gentleman she took care of actually owned two.
two DeLoreans.
I believe so.
Wow, they're probably worth some money because those DeLoreans basically haven't been made for a very, very long time. But it's called the DeLorean EV, and it says here, it says here the DeLorean Motor Company has revealed its first full look at the Alpha 5, and this is electric. The iconic vehicle, remembered in the popular culture as the plutonium-powered time machine from the Back to the Future trilogy, has a new future as the DeLorean EV, which the company teased in April. Inspired by the DMC-12, which is what that DeLorean was, of the 80s, the next generation DeLorean Alpha 5 is a four-seater with 100 kilowatt battery power, multiple electric motors. The Alpha specifications include 300 plus miles, electronically limited speeds of 155, which mine is, 0 to 60 in about 3 seconds, which is what mine does. Well, mine does a little bit quicker on ludicrous mode, and 88 mile per hour in 4.35 seconds. It won't transport you to 1955 or 2015. Newly revealed images show the coupe's interior, or if you're in Britain, coupe, interior and exterior, revealing sleek lines, classic louvers, and DeLorean's iconic gull-wing doors. So,
Amy Sue says they weren't kept very well, but yeah, they got a fair bit when they sold them.
yeah. Yeah, but I think it's really cool. There's the interior
I
design.
think our buddy CM Serini owns an older one.
DeLorean.
Uh-huh.
He'll make money on it
I believe so, because he said he's been driving around in one, and I don't know if it's his car or the car lot that he works at.
Huh. Well, chances are it's probably worth a little money because DeLoreans, there aren't that many of them.
Wow, I like that.
There's the interior. You got a picture. You got an over dash view, and you also have side dash.
Nice.
2 cup holders, and it looks like on my Prius, it has an under. I don't know if that's under or if that's beside, but it's really a kind
that
of a.
Looks cool.
There you go. There's a 4-seater, and it looks pretty nice.
I agree, Amy Sue. I should be able to sleep in it if I'm spending that much.
Yeah, you should be able.
Definitely.
I should get laid if I have a car like that. So it's pretty nice. And
I'd be afraid to own something like that around here.
Why?
People will go after it.
Why?
Well, it looks expensive.
Well,
People are going to go after it.
I did get keyed on my car.
Yeah, I remember that.
Just kind of sucks, but it does look pretty nice. So that's the basic information on it. Now I've got a couple other things here. As soon as this goes away, there we go.
Agreed, Amy Sue. Where's the tennis court and pool?
If you can afford a DeLorean, you can afford a tennis court and a pool. Other than that, so is that the one I just did, or is
yes.
that? Oh, no, wait, that's not the one, is it?
Yes.
No, it's not. That's a different. It's the same picture, but it's a different. Oh, maybe it is. Wait a minute. I don't know. Let me pull down here and see if it. Yeah, this is a different. It's the same basic stuff, but it's pretty sexy car.
What?
Tony's getting off early.
Oh, all right.
Are you going to get him?
No, I'm not going to go get him.
Oh.
Just
Okay.
Okay.
He said I'll be home soon. So
Oh.
I don't know if he's getting a ride or if he's taking.
We'll
make
find
sure
out.
That he knows we're doing the show.
So there we go. There's the other.
Wow.
But
That is sexy.
I would like a car like that, but I wouldn't want the price tag. I mean, I think that's priced a little bit more than it should be. It's a little pricier. Like I said, it's $175,000. That's what are you getting for that $175,000? Tesla can justify its prices because it has quite a good product, but they don't. Tesla has the electric pumps and stuff like that, and you don't even get that with.
Right.
I just think it's going to be a really uphill battle because it's no better than what I have.
That kind of looks like your key fob.
Yeah, a little bit. But it's kind of cool. They're gonna try to compete against the Model S, which Model S does a lot better than 3 seconds for 0 to 60 because it does 0 to 60.
Who would have guessed Porsche's most modern car would come in a classic style? This is the Porsche Taycan Cross Turismo, which is essentially a station wagon version of the all-electric Taycan sedan, but far from a retro.
See if he talks about.
Yeah, they'll probably get dinged for it.
Probably.
That has the capability of being charged to 8.
Wonder if that's a Taycan again.
As with many cars today, especially electric ones, this has more digital displays than some homes, including the instrument cluster, the touchscreen infotainment system, this touchscreen control panel, which also has a touchpad that you can use to control the touchscreen infotainment system, and another touchscreen for the passenger so they can do stuff while you're.
It'd be nice to have at points. Anyway, it's really kind of cool that the DeLorean's actually going to be trying to make a comeback, and because the DeLorean was key for the doors of mine, it's kind of cool. So I just really thought it was nice that they would be putting a. But like I said, I don't think it's worth $175,000. I think that's a lot of money for a car like that. So, all right.
Amy Sue says it'll be a toy collection for the super rich.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hi.
So,
No.
You're back.
I want to definitely talk about that because it was interesting.
Right, you love driving my car too.
So?
Let me kind of look and
No,
see.
we were saying if
We
I
got
had to
half
leave
an
early, I
hour.
would. She wanted me to take your car. I said, yeah, because you like riding in my car. I said, your mother likes riding in my car too.
All right, here we go. This is interesting. World's largest bottle of whiskey.
Oh, boy.
Here you go. If you're a whiskey drinker, this will be interesting to you. This world's largest bottle of whiskey. How much do you think it is?
How much the bottle cost,
Yeah.
or how
It's
big
this-
the bottle?
this bottle here.
It's 311 liters, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to say it probably costs about 200,000.
All right. Anybody else?
I'm trying to think if I want to go lower or higher.
I don't know the answer to this, by the way.
I'll say 150,000.
Okay. Do you have a guess?
Of where
Do you
the-
even know what we're talking about?
Yeah, with the largest whiskey bottle.
She's over there drinking whiskey, so she can't answer.
No, but I was looking something up.
No,
Do you have a price?
She was looking up the answer, Michael. That's
I
what she.
No,
imagine.
I wasn't. I said I have states with the highest whiskey sales. Like we did states with the beer. I just did whiskey.
All right.
That's Pennsylvania. No, I'm just
It
kidding.
might be.
I'll tell you right now, the first one is not Pennsylvania.
Oh, I know that. I was only kidding.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Okay, what'd you say?
150.
You said what?
I think I
200.
said 200.
$200?
No, 200,000. I said
Okay.
150,000.
I think it's a lot. I'm going to say...
I ain't going to give you no more treats.
Let's see. I'm going to say...
You're bad.
But it's 311 liters. I'm going to say... 2,000. No, it's got to be more than that. How much you say?
200,000 because it's
200,000.
311 liters.
Yeah, them bottles, the regular bottles cost at least 50 to $100, depending on
How much you say?
I said 150,000.
You said 200.
200,000.
I'll say 100,000 then, because I'm going to undercut you. Do you have a? You going to give a? Are you going to give a price or not?
Yeah. Tonight, not tomorrow. We only got a half hour of the show. Hey, Alexa, tell me a joke. Oh, Ashley? Oh, thank you. Okay.
What'd you say?
Why did the plane land on the football field?
Why did the
For a
plane?
touchdown.
Wanted a touchdown. There you go.
All right. Did you give a number or not?
I was gonna say 15.
Tony is home.
How much?
I don't know. I was 50 something. I don't
50
know.
something. She's $50. Okay. All right, we'll go with that. All right, here we go. We have the price is, let's see here, the world's largest whiskey bottle, $1.4 million. So who said?
She got it.
got it.
200,000 or
Wow.
million. Yeah,
I wasn't
200.
even close.
Wow, I wasn't even close too. Holy shit!
Wow.
I could have said
I
what,
was gonna
50,000.
think. I was thinking a million, but I was thinking that I wasn't thinking
I
it was
wasn't
that
thinking
high.
really.
I never thought it would
I
be that
was,
high.
but I didn't think it was that high. Holy cow! $1 million.
Well, it says here that the it's created by Fa My Holdings Company and presented at Duncan Taylor Scotch Whisky in Huntly, Scotland, UK. The Intrepid project was created by Daniel Monk of Fa My and in memory of his father, Captain Stanley Monk. So there you go. That's crazy. That's crazy. I can't even imagine spending that much money.
You'll get to find out the news before I do.
All
Tony
right.
has news. It's important when you get back.
Okay.
All righty. He probably knew the answer. All right, a fancy new Whopper was spotted in the Burger King. Any idea?
Speaking of Tony with Burger King.
Tony works at Burger King.
Tony works at Burger King.
All right. So they have a new burger. According to this, the burger is according to Chew Boom, the burger chain is currently testing a new avocado bacon Whopper.
Oh, I like avocado, but holy moly, not in the burger.
Yeah, I can't imagine. That doesn't even sound good to
that
me.
just upset my stomach.
It
We
does
should
not.
stop the show right there. That was it.
We got to go throw up, all of us, and I don't know. I just think that burger should be burger and non-burger should be non-burger, and you shouldn't mix the two. But then again, I like the Impossible Burger. I really did like.
I like the Impossible Burger. I mean,
I've never had that.
I rather sometimes
It's good.
I choose the Impossible Burger over the Whopper because it's I mean I really can't tell the difference
Right.
sometimes.
Yeah, that's the thing.
So I think it's I mean it's like, why not? I mean, what the heck?
Yeah, the Impossible Burger is definitely better than I expected it to be. In fact, I started buying the Impossible Burger so that I could make it with stuff, and I made it with my barbecue, and it tasted great. So I don't know. I think it's a good different type of food to have, but avocado, I don't think that I would be all that excited about that. So if you haven't tried an Impossible Burger, it's worth trying. But it's one of those things. The thing I don't understand is you can make this Impossible Burger that tastes like a burger. Why don't you make it cheaper than a burger so people buy it? I don't know. I mean, you're not killing animals. Just seems like it should be able to
but
be
if you want to eat healthier, that makes sense. Spends more money.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it makes more sense if you want people to eat healthier. You're still getting
right.
profit. I mean, well, I don't know. Anyway, all right. This is there was a woman we talked about. I think we talked about her a couple weeks ago. Someone who broke a flight attendant's teeth.
Wow.
She's going to jail for 15 months. So don't hit a flight attendant in the teeth.
You shouldn't fight anyway.
Right.
Ann says it costs more to produce.
Okay. Well, yeah, but it doesn't kill anything. I don't know. I mean, I guess. I don't know. How much... I guess it does. I don't know. I just think that it's one of those things that more people would try it if it was within a reasonable amount. I think a lot of people don't try it because they think it's got to be horrible tasting, because a lot of food that's good for you is horrible tasting. So I don't know. All right, next. All right. Okay. All right, get this. Cut this out. All right. Oh, this is cool. So we saw the new Volkswagen that were built as what?
Amy Sue says it kills plants. Plants have feelings too.
That's right. Plants have feelings too. All right. The new Volkswagen Bully is pretty neat. It's a off-road VW.
Right.
So it's a VW bus. Check this out. There it is.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
This thing can go just about anywhere. And again, I don't know if it's electric or not. It may be electric.
Now that looks like fun.
It's based on a 62.
You buy it, I'll drive it.
No, thank you.
See, it has
Get
tracks
your
in the back.
insurance first.
Huh?
Get your insurance.
It's got tracks in the back.
Oh, wow.
Like a
Tank.
bulldozer or
Yep.
something. Can't really see it back here, but here you can.
That looks like
Pretty
fun.
neat. I don't know how much it costs, but I would imagine it costs quite a bit. And I don't know. I don't think it's electric. It's probably gas. But it's pretty cool looking. Look at that. Those tires actually look like regular tires,
Yeah.
and they're in that track.
Oh, wow.
So it's kind of cool. Let's see if it says says the crawling machine goes at a top speed of 35 miles per hour. Oh no, that's I'm sorry. Tad slower of the Red Fox at 48. Oh, okay. Powered by a 1.2 liter flat four engine producing 34 horsepower. And
Amy Sue says it looks like attack tracks from He-Man.
It really looks kind of cool.
Looks cool.
You could take it. Actually, you could probably take it anywhere because with these tracks, you could probably get out of like sand and all that stuff. But somebody spent a little bit of money fixing this thing up. Love to know what they spent on it. I don't think they said, but it's a pretty cool little device. Here you could use it in the wilderness.
Camper, yeah.
So I wouldn't want to pay for tags for it because it's got those. I don't know if they'd even make
I
it
doubt
street
they'd
legal.
let you.
Well, this is over in the UK, so.
Because what would they classify it as?
Yeah, I don't know. It's actually there's another article on it too. Here's the other one. There we go. Half van, half tank. So you could definitely have a little fun with it. You could definitely ride wherever you want it to go. I don't think you're going to get stuck anywhere. If you
No
get
excuses on snow days to going to work. You
That's
can
correct.
Still go.
That's correct. So I think it'd be fun. But I don't know how much it would cost to make, finding a van like that in good shape. The only place that I know that has it is Gabriel Iglesias has a collection of them. He has a collection of those microbuses. But
I would hate the insurance.
Oh yeah, I don't know that I don't even know because it would be pretty weird. But I think it's a pretty neat device, though. So.
So if you had that or your Bronco, which would you have more fun in?
That. The Bronco, I almost flipped once because I was going a little fast and it's a little top heavy. So, what are you doing?
I'm going to go upstairs. My back is starting to hurt, so I'll sit down and so.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's only 15 minutes, 20 minutes.
20.
Yeah.
Or so, something like that.
Yeah.
All right. We talked about the shooter last week that ended up killing 21 people. It was 19 kids and what?
I saw something about it, but go ahead.
So there was a lot of controversy about this thing, but the shooter was in a closet when the agents broke in, and he burst out of the closet shooting at people and stuff like that. The kid was 18, and I
Talk
think
about coming out of the closet, right?
I believe I saw that he posted on social media before he was going to do it.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
so
what
he
I
posted
saw.
before he did actually what he did. So he gave a warning sign, and
Well,
people didn't.
yeah, I don't think that was much of a warning because people like them tend to not have followers. They just have a couple friends that that might have read it, but it's not like the kid that streamed the supermarket thing. I think that was streamed, but this is but it was just kind of weird. Here's the sad part. He was living with his grandmother, and he shot his grandmother before he went to the school, and she'll never be able to talk again because he got her in the larynx, I think it was.
That's just not right.
Yeah, so not only does she have to live with him killing all those people, she won't be able to talk again, and so it shows that it doesn't pay to be a good Samaritan at times. It just really sucks because there's no upside about something like this. The moron just.
You're right. He is a moron.
Hi.
That's the nicest thing I could think of him. But the poor grandmother's never going to be able to talk again.
That's sad.
He looked at her in the face and
Wow.
said goodbye and just shot her. So it just isn't. It's not right. She's 66, and it just really sucks. So
Here you go.
I don't know, but I just don't understand what goes into someone's mind to try to kill people. And then, of course, now here's the interesting part. This was in Texas. Matthew McConaughey is from Texas.
Wow.
He's from actually that area,
Oh.
his hometown. He came and visited the survivors, and that was kind of cool that he did that, because they didn't want to talk to the politicians. They were like really upset with the politicians, but Matthew McConaughey's there. They were okay with him being there, and I think it's cool that Matthew McConaughey made himself available to them. So I thought that was really kind of
Money
cool.
partner.
Yeah. So I don't know. Just a kind of strange thing that. Hey Jen, how you doing?
Hi, Jen.
Hi, Jen.
So
Thanks, Amy Sue.
what's Amy?
Like the doggy co-host.
Yeah. Well, she had the best numbers of everybody.
Yeah. She's sitting there so pretty.
You just want to be part of the show, don't you? So you ate his
Yeah, he
headset.
didn't have headphones so she could get up and take his seat.
You wanted him to be mad and leave, and so you did what you could. So anyway, but I thought it was cool that Matthew McConaughey ended up going there.
Well, I think Meghan Markle went there too when it first happened. She went disguised. I don't want to say
What you took
disguised,
away from me for?
but she went in civilian clothing and was laying flowers there. You just missed him. His back's bothering him, Jen.
So anyway, all right, let me move this stuff down.
My sweet girl.
So I was looking at the states that drink the most whiskey.
Okay.
The top 5 are Kentucky, Indiana, West Virginia, North Carolina, and Missouri.
Wow.
And then the bottom 5 are the lowest is Idaho, New Jersey, New York, Minnesota, and Oregon.
Wow.
All right.
What are you turning your back on us for?
So a 5th grader was arrested for a mass shooting threat.
She's trying to lay down.
Yeah, she is.
Just keeping an eye on us. Did you hear what I said?
Yeah,
5th grader
grader.
was arrested for a threat.
Wow.
Now this kid, when I was 5, I
No.
can't even fathom like
What?
wanting to even say this, and they probably didn't mean it, but now the kid's going to pay for what this other guy did. I don't know how I feel about this, so I'm not making a judgment. What are we doing?
She put her balls up.
All right. Anyway, says here a 5th grade student in Florida was arrested Saturday for threatening to pull off a mass shooting via text messages. Well, why does a kid have a 5 or a 10-year-old kid have a phone for? A 10-year-old boy, a student at Patriot Elementary School in Cape Coral, was handcuffed and walked into a police cruiser. See, I think that's a little extreme. I think I wouldn't have handcuffed him. But the student's behavior is sickening, especially after the recent tragedy. Chef Carmine Marceno said in a statement, making sure our children are safe is paramount. I think that's going from one extreme to the other, because I really don't think a 5th grade student was going to shoot up a class. But I guess you got to got to make a point somehow. It says here they were quick to investigate the mass shooting threats. We have law and order in our schools. I didn't see that in the last one. My team didn't hesitate 1 second. Yeah, because they got a 10-year-old instead of an 18-year-old who had guns. I think that's crazy that they actually arrested a kid that was 10 years old for that.
Oh, Amy Sue said her daughter got an in-school suspension for threatening a fellow student, but this girl had been bullying her for a month, and she finally snapped.
Yeah, see, I understand the bullying thing because I was bullied all my life.
Yep.
But, it depends what the threat was. But this kid, a 5th grader, he didn't have guns. He just said it. And a kid that age can say anything.
I got books and binders shoved in my spine when I was in high school because one of the girls said that I stole her boyfriend, and I didn't. And she told somebody else, and when they saw me, they just came and shoved their books and stuff right into my back.
I think it's important to follow up on things, but there's all they have is him writing a note. I don't think that a 10-year-old is going to be shooting people up. He doesn't have the capacity, more than likely, to do that. And
well, it depends. If his family watches like a lot of movies or the shoot 'em up movies, and he might think, "Oh, it's okay."
Or play Xbox the game.
Yeah.
I don't know. To handcuff him is a bit extreme, I think. So, I don't know. Not that I want to say it's okay, but I think that they went a little bit too much on that. So they should have done that. Should have been paying attention to that other guy who did do it.
Exactly.
Michigan mom and 3 kids fatally shot. According to this, the father, they're eyeing up the father as to whether or not they were the ones that did it.
I agree, mine too, Jen.
What?
My dad would have kicked my ass so hard for even talking like that.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's a parental thing. That's because chances are that they, when was the last time we did a story about a 10-year-old shooting? I mean, I did talk about 10-year-old shootings at least once in my life, but it's such a rare thing that we've never heard a 10-year-old doing this. We've heard 18-year-olds, we've heard 16-year-olds. I don't know. I think that they are going a bit overboard by arresting this 10-year-old. I just think that was too much. Anyway, but on this, they, like I said, they're eyeing up the father. 3 children and their mother were shot dead, and cops believe their father is a suspect. Mecosta County Sheriff Brian Miller said the husband was responsible for the deaths of his children and his wife, though he didn't go into further details.
That's about 20 miles from where Amy Sue lives.
Deputies discovered the woman and kids dead and the man injured with a gunshot wound to the head when they responded to the call. Wait a minute. And the man shot to the head? So did he kill? He may have done that. That's kind of interesting. We have let's see what makes us think that it was him, though. With our first responders, everyone at the scene had children of their own. I can tell you they took it very hard. It says the woman killed was her mother, Dawn Gillard, and 3 children. And the half-siblings, 6-year-old Caitlin Gillard, 4-year-old
self-inflicted gunshot wound.
Yeah, where do you see that?
Amy.
Oh, is this okay? So this is something that she's aware of. That's just a shame. I don't understand. I really don't. The idea that if you're in a situation that's that bad, just get out. I mean. Why would you kill your own kids and stuff?
Some people have reasons, whether or not they make sense.
Well, I believe that. This is another weird one. I don't know if I don't remember talking about this, but did we talk about a fatal Texas love triangle with a yoga teacher and 2 cyclists?
I don't think so.
Okay, I didn't think we did. Actually, it was done May 28th, so we definitely didn't. Okay. Do not get involved with a yoga teacher. That's what I say. I guess he's the yoga teacher, and they are the cyclists, the girls. What are we laughing at? What's she doing?
Laying on Ashley. She's
heavy
half
dog.
on the chair, half on Ashley.
Well, she wasn't laying over the arm. Like, I tried to get her to lay that, and I realized that the arm of the chair, that's why she was sitting back up. So I turned the chair so that the arm isn't in the way. She's now laying down so that she could lay down.
It says here, Austin professional cyclist Colin Strickland apparently thought he was fooling his live-in girlfriend of 3 years, yoga teacher Caitlin Armstrong. He snuck out to see a former fling who was in town from San Francisco early in the evening on May 11th, and later texted Armstrong that he'd been off on an errand and his phone battery died. Armstrong knew better, police said. Video surveillance footage shows that 1 minute after Strickland, 34, dropped off his date, elite cyclist Anna Mo Wilson, a black SUV matching Armstrong's, pulled up at the apartment on Maple Avenue in East Austin where Wilson was staying. Wilson, 25, was found shot to death with a 9mm handgun multiple times later that night by her friend. According to the arrest affidavit, police believe Armstrong, 35, killed Wilson in a jealous rage using a gun given to her by Strickland earlier this year. Neighbors wonder if the killer might have even used a silencer. Strickland, who has not been charged with any crime, appears to have given somewhat conflicting accounts of his relationship with Wilson, and others have contradicted his statements. Collins, a douche and a player, a woman in Austin's tight-knit cycling community told the Post, all he cares about is covering his ass. Meanwhile, police say Armstrong is on the lam, having slipped through their fingers on a technicality after they questioned her 2 days after the murder. They believed she flew from Austin to New York City's LaGuardia on May 14th and then vanished from sight. The arrest warrant charging Armstrong with first-degree murder was not issued until 3 days later. See, the thing is, if you're going to kill somebody, she did it the right way. She killed and fled. And but the thing is, how much harder would it have been if you see this is happening, you just leave? She could have fled without the killing of somebody and still had her freedom. Yeah. Instead, now she's on the lam. So it just seems stupid that, people think that the right solution is killing somebody because you're hurt. Well, you're hurt less if you didn't kill somebody and go to jail for it. So, I don't know. I just think it's strange that... And stay away from bike guys. Bikers. Stay away from bikers. Don't go killing bikers. So, I don't know.
You mean bikers or cyclists?
Bikers. Well, he's a biker, technically, right? Boy found stuffed in a suitcase. Died of dehydration, according to police. Can you imagine, I don't want to pay for 2 tickets, so I'm going to stuff you in a case, and put you through the... Why didn't they see that in the... If he's flying...
Machine?
Yeah. Why couldn't you see that? You can see everything else. You make me take my belt off and my shoes off and take everything out of my pockets, and you can't look in the suitcase to see if there's a baby, if there's a boy in there.
Nope.
Come on. I blame the people at the airport. Anyway, this is a crazy day. She's so pretty. She could have found. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Even if she wasn't real pretty, even if she was plain looking, why give your life up for some douchebag that's out there cheating on you? Because he's cheating on you, so you give him up and you just move on with your life. It just doesn't make sense to me. Anyway, young boy found dead inside a suitcase in a rural Indiana woods last month. That's why it wasn't in the airport.
Ann said he was probably checked in.
Yeah. A young boy found inside a suitcase in rural Indiana woods last month died of dehydration and had no signs of trauma to his body. An autopsy said the boy, who has yet to be identified, died of electrolyte imbalance that was likely caused by stomach flu. The child, who's believed to be about 5 years old, was clothed and clean when he was found by a mushroom hunter. That guy's probably high as a kite. Kind of depends what kind of mushrooms he was looking for. He probably thought he was high as anything when he opened the case. Police said that no trauma was found on the body, and the toxicology report came back negative. Detectives believes he was already dead when he was stuffed inside the hard-shell suitcase with a Las Vegas design on the back and the front.
Wow.
The boy was about 4 feet and had 4 feet tall and had a slim build and short haircut. Investigators continue to utilize a variety of investigative techniques and have worked with several outside agencies. Numerous tips have been called in to nationwide tip line. Detectives have not been able to identify the boy. They probably never will.
Probably not.
Because something like that, if they have no fingerprints of him and no, how are they going to figure it out?
Well, dental records. But if he's
a kid that age,
if he's decomposed, it's hard to tell too.
Well, the dental records aren't going to be. But do they keep? When you have I don't know if they could figure that out without any idea, because there's so many dental records out there.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's pretty weird. But these people, I can't understand the mentality of someone that would put a kid in a suitcase.
They don't have.
And if there was no trauma or anything,
It's like, why?
Why would he die? Other than there was probably a parent that. I can't imagine. You put him in the.
Why would a parent put them in the suitcase in the first place?
That's what I'm trying to understand. Because I thought it was at an airport and they found him.
Didn't want to pay for an extra ticket.
Yeah, but they found him in the woods.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I don't know. I just can't imagine. I guess we should finish the show, huh? All right, one last one. 81-year-old woman carjacked.
Oh, gee.
While feeding the homeless in California.
Aww.
You do a good. See, when you do your good deeds, doesn't always pay. There's always somebody out there trying to steal your car, and she probably had like a junk car too. It's probably not even like. It looks like she has an SUV.
Yeah.
81-year-old with an SUV. That's just crazy. Let's see what we got here. Oh. Gotta wait. So this is, I guess, footage of it happening.
Wow.
Why carjack an 81-year-old woman? I guess she's not going to put up a fight.
They probably didn't know that she was 81. They were just going for the car.
It says an 81-year-old woman was carjacked while she was handing out meals to the homeless people outside a supermarket. Nina Steinman was handing out food to the hungry in the parking lot of Statter Brothers in Redlands on Monday, which she told KTLA she'd been doing regularly since January. While handing out the last of her homemade meals around 3:30 in the afternoon, 24-year-old Roberto Carlos Sanchez Jr. approached Steinman's silver vehicle and wrestled her keys from her. Video released by Redlands Police Department allegedly shows I hate that allegedly thing. Stop it. No more allegedly.
They have to do that.
I know, but they got video footage of him stealing her car.
But they still have to
Dressed
say
in black,
allegedly.
approached the back of the gray Kia Sportage while the trunk was propped open. An apparent scuffle. He runs into the driver's seat and closes the door. Steinman can be seen trying to open the driver's side door, but to no avail. While the trunk is still wide open, Sanchez quickly reverses out of the parking spot, dragging Steinman, knocking her to the ground. An 81-year-old, knocking her to the ground as she holds on. He then speeds out of the parking lot, as several witnesses try to stop him. Steinman was not seriously injured, but was left with bruises on the arm. The driver made off with her wallet and purse. Let me tell you, I'm not afraid, the defiant senior told KTLA. I was going to grab his shirt and drag that little puppy right out of the front seat, but I couldn't get the door open. I think she's scrappy. I like this girl.
Yeah.
She's scrappy. Oh, that poor girl. She should have jumped in the back. The vehicle was spotted on Wednesday in a parking lot structure in downtown L.A. Sanchez Jr. was arrested on suspicion of being in possession of a stolen vehicle, and he's being held on $250,000 bail.
Wow.
Steinman, meanwhile, was reportedly heading to Los Angeles to retrieve the car, which is still drivable. Man, takes all kinds.
Hey, at least she put up a fight for it.
She did, yeah.
Could that have been one of the homeless people when Ben, like...
I don't know. He's 25.
Yeah.
I mean, geez, I can't imagine, like, 24. I can't imagine somebody's taking off with a grandmother's car, after she gave free food to these people.
Yeah, you never know.
Oh, man, these people, they're amazing. Anyway, well, I guess that's it. I guess we'd be done.
Wow, that went fast.
It did go fast. All right. Well, congratulations to Amy Sue. Is she the winner?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. And second place was
Anne.
Yeah, congratulations. People are going to say that, that I had something to do with Anne winning. Anyway, all right. I guess I need to get this set up here. Gotta find the... Whoop, that's not it. I didn't have it all together, and I rebooted my computer, so I didn't have all the stuff there. I need to bring up the ending song. That's this one, right? I think that's it. Guess we'll find out. Yeah, that's it. Okay. All right, I'll talk to you guys next week, and thank you for watching, and hope you have a great rest of the week. And here we go.